Note to self: don't hit the pen right before starting the show. Here we go. We got a theme song. To the barkeepers, welcome to the barkeepers. Happy fifth to you. Happy fifth to you. Happy fifth to you. He just sits for hours, never complains. He just sits for hours. He comes before Monday, man. Thank you, High Sunday, for your dedication and doing it for the love. Do it for the love. For the love. Let's go. Say barkeepers. 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 I can hear you. Barkeepers. 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 Yeah. We are live. We are live. And by live, I mean Sunday on Monday. Usually Sunday night, but last night the internet was out due to a fire up the street or whatever. So we're here on a Monday, daytime, weird, different vibes, but we're always going to have a great time. The show is Sunday on Monday. My name is High Sunday. This is the show where we go over all of the weekly Barkeepers action. The Barkeepers is an Instagram platform where every week there's a new beat. Anyone who wants to rap on it could rap on it. All you have to do is hashtag the Barkeepers and send it over to at BARSKEPT at Bars Kept. That's where we be. We've made it to week 268. And an epic week it is, man. We had a fairly, just a smaller week last week. The beat was challenging. There was weird vibes in the air or whatever. So I'm so glad for one of our OGs here at the Barkeepers, Den Cooks. For those that don't know, Den used to be a judge with us. He's always been a producer with us. He's been an MC with us. You know, he's real OG shit. And but he wasn't producing with us for a while, maybe like a year or whatever. And he came back recently. He's done a few with us as of late. This week he gave us two different choices, and while I was thinking like it's convenient so people get to pick whatever flavor they want, a lot of people just was like, I'm doing both. And so this leads to a thing where look at me trying to pull up Den's oh, look at that. He was posting everyone's collaborations. Good shit, Dan. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, well, I'll get to the judging thing in a second. So, first of all, this week's winner, the first place winner, will win a copy of Den's new beat album. It's called God King Romix Beats. It's the beat album to the remix album of Spec Arson and Diablo's project that we did a plug from a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. So anyways, there's a whole beat album out. You could cop it. I think it's like $25. I think it's whatever it is, it's super cheap. But first place gets a free copy of the album. Second and third place both get to pick a beat from the album to have as well. So fun stuff happening. And speaking of first, second, third place, and fourth and fifth place, today I'm going to do something different since it's Monday and now's the time when me and the judges are figuring out our judge ranks. There's like 4 or 5 judges already that sent in their cards, but I decided I was going to do mine live. I'm going to do it like Matt Ills used to do. I don't know if anyone used to see him go live, and he literally, as the submissions go by, he says his top, he ranks the top 5, and then a new one comes, and if it's better than the third place that was up there, it knocks the third place out or knocks it down or whatever. It's not normally how I do my judging, because my judging happens after I've done this show on a Sunday night. So at that point, I've listened to all the submissions like 4 times, having listened to them when I was posting them as well. So then when I get to judging, I usually just will scan all of the submissions, and there's gonna be a quick 5, 6, 7, 8 that just I know are in my card that like stood out to me. So then I'll go back and study those and whatever. So this one's a little bit more of a linear method, and Mad Ills is good at it. I don't know if I'll be great. Also, something he used to do though is he has his list of 5 people, right, that are his current top 5. If a submission comes up in the first 20 seconds, he knows it's not going to make the top 5. He used to just skip on, so his lives wouldn't drag on for hours, which was dope too. But on Monday, we will listen to the full submissions. And then I'll just try to get my ranking done live. I won't do so much talking because, I got to get that mechanical part done. I got to get the ranking part done. So we'll do some thinking. You guys will see kind of how I think. I think I'll be able to do it without shitting on anyone. Just my personal preference. And also, it's just my card. Remember, there's 6 to 9 other cards depending on how many judges pull up. Din has already put in his card. I saw Blonde Jew, a couple other people, Solu, John D. So let's do this thing. First, as always, before I start the show, I like to plug some shit that we do outside of this place, because if not for that, then what the fuck for? If the robot decides to get in its feelings and shut this shit down, we want to make sure that we support each other from every avenue possible. Hence, I didn't get anyone's music this week, but I do have something that I want to plug. It's a little older. It's maybe 2 years old at this point or whatever, but it's a song by Din Cooks, our this week's producer, along with Bison FC, one of our judges. You guys know Bison. And it's a Din beat. It's a sick-ass song. And it's a video that I got to do. Back a couple of years ago, I was doing a lot more of people's videos and shit like that, too. And so obviously I'm not in the same state or anywhere near those guys, so we just had them record on green screen, and then I got the footage, and luckily their lighting and stuff was good enough to where I got something pretty cool looking done, and I wanted to make it look dope. So this is a song called Still a Dog by Bison and this week's producer Din Cooks. And want to hear it? Here it go. Both iPhone as well. Recorded on iPhone in 2 different areas, in 2 different times a day, 2 different lighting. Green screen, we got it done. Oh shit. Come on now, where's my audio? Audio property, let's go focus right. Boom. Fine line. My mind sees 9 times ahead of me. I'm on a fine line, just let it be. All my life I've refined my pedigree. I'm still a dog, yeah, I know my dog. Hey, yo, really, I'm woke, got no love for Billie Jean. Thriller, look at me, my shit clean. Listerine, cigarette smoke, my lungs vote the nicotine. I promise I would quit to that sip of Hennessy. Rolling up a great blunt. Muddy motivated, motivate for paper. Dummies always hated, know we get that cake brush. My money grow on trees, it's time to rake up leaves. Gangstar, you know my steez, I do this shit with ease. These rats want my cheese, these men are mice to me. And I don't like to speak to rodents nicely. Get the fuck out of here, cut them a slice and leave. And
that's not debatable. What you gon' say to do? You rats are talking to a fucking saber tooth. I ain't gon' play with you. Nah, I just play the fool and eat you like I play the fool. No, it's fake as you niggas, y'all are relatable. My mind sees 9 times ahead of me. I'm on a fine line, just let it be. All my life I've refined my pedigree. I'm still a dog, got all my dogs in here. My mind sees 9 times ahead of me. I'm on a fine line, just let it be. All my life I've refined my pedigree. I'm still a dog, got all my dogs in here.
And we don't mean a dog in the desert where we deserted them, closed curtain them without even putting any work in. I'm certain them paranoid thoughts be bursting in. Cause even though they the best, who do you worse than them? Dispersing limbs all over the almanac. Whatever you find won't matter, cause ain't no way to salvage that. We bounce it back, not the average cat. After we done, record to laugh at it later. Do the rerun when we bored, light things up just to see sun. So we score effortlessly. The only reason is we pour everything in it at any given. Very driven through every mission. Catch me sipping the finest poison. Fine chicks moisten and line it's voiced in. Body language of body bag it rejoiced in. Big boss employs them, the rest of noise when me and my boys in. All my dogs in here.
My mind sees 9 times ahead of me. I'm on a fine line, just let it be. All my life I've refined my pedigree, but I'm still a dog and I got all my dogs in here. My mind sees 9 times ahead of me. I'm on a fine line, just let it be. All my life I've refined my pedigree, but I'm still a dog and I got all my dogs in here.
You're not gonna say that I want it so. You're not gonna say.
Don't see the low-key logo I put up here on the address plate. Yup. Listen, man. I thought it was dope. I put that dog in there too. The dog wasn't in the footage. Spent like an hour just figuring out the proper lighting for the dog to sit there on the porch with him. I feel like I had a pretty good grasp of like distance and lighting. Those guys were in 2 different states. Yeah. Recorded on iPhones, and I put them over, you know, 4K footage, which isn't supposed to blend that well, but it blended. Shit was dope, man. I'm working on a new video for a couple of our barkeepers. Actually, I haven't started working on it yet, but they're sending footage, so more High Sunday visuals coming. Fucking remote director, you know what I mean? Praise Mode says that song's still fire. Hell yeah. That's one of my jams, for real. Anyway, shout out to Den Cook, and thanks, Den Cooks. And you could check out any more of his beats. All of his stuff is available at rolloverinc.com. That's ROLLOVAINC. So rolloverinc.com. He says put that on the menu. Oh yeah, trust me, man. Services is way easier, obviously. Even though I'm gonna have to tax some keys, but I'll throw music video on there. Cause also I'm just proud and grateful of anyone who still employs fucking real human video services at this point. So yeah, I'll have video on there. I'll have engineering on there from me and a couple of our other engineers are here that have offered to donate to the menu. We'll have production on there, graphics on there, but the you know, the main thing that's gonna be a chunk out of my pocket, because everything else is like, I'll find the time, and maybe it'll take a, you know, you might not get rapid fire work done, just considering, whatever, we'll do our best. But the shit that makes a hole in the pocket is gonna be the merch. But also I'm excited for merch and excited for everyone to be able to fucking rep the shit and wear the shit. So it's worth it. I've been saving up money that y'all give me. I figure that's the only way I'll feel okay about it. But yeah, it will be on the menu. A month might be long. I might put the menu out for 2 weeks, twice a year. Anyway, let's get to this show. We'll see if I'm able to do this. Oh, mic audio. Uh-oh. Check. Were you guys not able to hear me that whole time? Check. Hopefully that's better. Check. All right, let's do this. This will either go very swiftly and effectively, or it'll be a whole crumbly mess, but heard you, but it went low. Yeah, I think I actually had it low because I was blasting that song, so I think I fixed it. All right, let's get to this show. Sunday on Sunday. The Barkeepers, week 268. But of course, first of all, I gotta say thank you for those of you who showed up on a Monday on a weird time, last minute audible. But we know that you're gonna show up, especially in the chat, cause best chat on the internet, my co-host. But also welcome if you're watching back on Twitch, welcome if you're watching back on YouTube. I know I'm late on last week's video on YouTube too, so 2 YouTube videos will be posted today. I got time today. Welcome to you, welcome to everyone, welcome to the universe of the Barkeepers. What up, bro? Where your artistry will play, brought to you by the great High Sunday. Barkeepers! Welcome, guys. Welcome. Rue checking in from the UK. Riddle me this, I believe was Shifty checking in from, where's Shifty at again? I'll be forgetting now that I got all these locations in my head. Gaki checking in from Australia, representing New Zealand. Paul C. L-I-V. The L-I-V is for Liverpool, UK shit. Oh, that's right. Shifty's from Maryland. Damn, as if it wasn't enough that I know all of y'all's names and Instagram tags, now I got... I made it a thing that I gotta know your locations. More on all that to come. There will be a new influx of outside attention on the Barkeepers page in the next week or two, now that I've fixed some of our damn issues about them accusing me of stealing posts, because I repost your guys' posts, and the AI police seem to have not been around for the last 5 years, as we've been reposting your guys' posts the whole time. But I think we got past that, so finally outside eyeballs again. I just didn't want to make a huge deal about it with you guys over these weeks while I was working on it, because, you know, I don't want anyone to be here just because of the outside eyeballs either. We have our cipher regardless. We have a big enough and strong enough family. Speaking of, saw our affiliate program, Straight 16, post a post that said, do you think the Instagram is dead? I can see, over the years I've been here, I've seen people have these vibes, right, where they pull up and they're super active and, you know, I think righteously, legitimately part of into this whole Instagram thing. But at a certain point comes like, I'm not getting anything out of this, or I'm not getting out of this what I expected to get, or something like that. And then so you see them kind of fall off. Then sometimes you'll see them come back a year later, like, oh shit, you guys are still here and still like, I missed this part of life and I'm back, and I see a bunch of that come and go. I would assume Straight 16 does too, but I think that there's been a couple guys talking some wobbly shit over there, like, giving a hard time to the brand and maybe not participating in shit as much, and that shit's gonna happen, man. People have life, people have egos, and ultimately I seen so many people come back to the machine, and I still see people who floated away 3 years ago, and I still see you over there like working. You just clearly don't want to be a part of this like community for whatever reason or not. But I could confidently at least and proudly say that like the barkeepers, I would like to think that we ain't doing anything to at least scare people away. That's a huge thing for me, is like just not to break spirits of people who just like would have liked a cool place to hang out as well, whereas anywhere else on the internet, you're gonna find competition. You're gonna find niggas who wanna pull up to a peaceful home and start wars and start fucking flexing and swinging dick. Like it's fun, it's entertaining. But especially it's entertaining if you get to decide when you want to check in and check out, and you're not really that involved. But I just feel too involved over here at Barkeepers, or it feels like too family to be like, if we ever do start real smoke, like it's going to linger. It's going to make like, it'll make me feel bad. I don't find entertainment in war starting in our humble abode. I don't mind going to watch it for shots fired. But so anyways, I say all that to say, Straight, if you're watching this back, man, just hang in, bro. The machine that we run is necessary, and as long as we stay sturdy, man, people will come and go. I hope that the people who are hanging around, that they feel like they get something out of this, man. If you're looking for money, like if you're like, I'm not finding success financially when this is supposed to be a community and no one's buying my album and stuff, it don't work like that, because the community is power in numbers. It's a big rap crew, and that's what's appealing to the outside, and the outside is where you should be wanting to get your money. Whether it's like someone who invests in your brand, or if you're out playing shows with the new skills that you've acquired and the new support that you've acquired from us, even though we're all kind of in different locations and stuff, but you can find people around you and stuff too. But the outside is where you get your money, folks, because I've said this before too, like when people will pull up heavy and pushing their merch and stuff, or people were pushing their albums or whatever, that's cool, and it's dope that we support each other. But if I get a shirt, it's because like I want to wear the shirt and show off the shirt, and that's what you should want people to get them for, and not to make the profit. Because look, if you put out your merch and you expect the whole community to buy it, so then you make X profit on your batch of t-shirts, then ideally or essentially you should also be then purchasing everyone else's t-shirt in order to be like a functioning member of a community or whatever, a righteous member of a community, right? So if you're just like, community, give me your money, But if you're also doing the right thing, then you're buying everyone else's shit. Then all we're doing is recycling money. So it's not a place to internally grow money. But what is dope is when you're TDE or when you're fucking Wu-Tang or when you're who's them kids? Who's the like the ASAP mob or Dungeon Family? Like when you have these crews, there's like attractiveness to that. Like, what is it that all of these motherfuckers have in common, and they're willing to rep this brand together, and you know, and so that's what I think. I think I said it in the comments, but for us platforms, our main priority needs to be artists first, period. And that's where I stand, and hopefully everyone knows I stand. So if there's any other like discrepancies about shit going around or whatever, I always try to remember that like I'm a barkeeper first, you know, and like I support that like a union or whatever among the brand. But hopefully that's how our whole platform feels. And as long as that's the case, and as long as the platform is not trying to thrive off of its artists, or if the platform is not trying to gain engagement off of entertainment via starting wars and shit among the artists just for the sake of the brand or whatever, as long as we make sure that we are utmost respect and for the exposure or whatever of the artist first, the machines will be okay. And y'all seen the machines that come around bullshitting, trying to play WWE and shit with all of our real lives and our real art, and you see what happened with them. Them niggas ain't making a lot of noise these days. And as artists of a community, because we could go be independent. I mean, we're all independent artists or whatever, but we could go be artists on our own. But if we're artists and we're, you know, and we like the thought of this community and we enjoy the thought of being in a big ass rap group with a bunch of people, then we just got to make sure that our priority is to contribute to the community, contribute to the growth of the community, whether that means just showing up on Barkeepers, whether that means making sure that we're active in comments and engagement and shit like that, whether that means buying your homie's album or merch or whatever. Like, there's a million different ways to contribute, but that has to be the priority. And if that is all working right, then I think everyone collectively will reap the benefits of it and see the benefits of that. You know, contribute to the community by bringing a couple outside eyeballs in. Maybe someone else, like, you know what I mean? There's a million ways to contribute. And I know everyone could be like, I do, but you know, if your priority still is somehow in this community, I'm gonna do something like I'm using this place for me to get something out of it. I don't think that necessarily it'll work out, and eventually you'll burn out or realize you're not getting your expectations. And you'll start thinking shit like the Instagram is dead. Not on our side, folks. We got, I think, 38 or something submissions, almost 40 submissions. So one of our biggest weeks of the year. Again, 2 different beat choices. Everybody could have literally put out 2 beat choices just so people had a choice. Most people went in and did both for the love of the game. Winner gets a copy of the whole beat album. Second and third place get to pick a beat themselves. I mean, it feels good. We international on our side of town, from Canada to UK to Australia to New Zealand to, you know what I mean, to Sweden when OG Jimmy Vegas is in the house, to St. Petersburg, Russia, Noise Fingers, this next week's producer. I think we're doing all right. I'm grateful for every bit of it. And then on a Monday, we just have tons of action. Barkeepers content all day. We got this show, which eventually we'll get to business. We got Blonde Juice show tonight on its regular time, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. When the new beat is going up, and when is the show starting? Show starting right now. New beat's going up, I guess, right after the show. I'll do that before I do the judges video. Is it funny that I'm talking all this shit about all this good momentum and stuff we have, and I'm about to post a beat of ours that I haven't listened to yet? Going in blind, shouldn't have let you know, but I'm letting you know. Oh shit. I might have to call an audible if it's hella weird. Sorry, Noise Fingers. We're gonna figure this out live. This is the first time I'm hearing this. Oh fuck that, we doing it. That shit lit. That shit lit. The intro, I was like, uh-oh. Oh, I'm excited. That's cool. Let's go. Let's start this show. Oh, that is exciting, Noise Fingers. That shit got some energy to it. Where is my Instagram? All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's Jew this. Let's rue this. 7 times. Let's rue this 7 times. We will solve this afternoon/evening like a riddle. Me this. Who else is in here? Praise my no, fuck that. I can't keep the scheme going. Oh, also what's happening here is for the folks that have 2 submissions, only, you know, for the folks that have 2 submissions that aren't back to back, I'm still gonna go play them back to back so I could decide which one I'm throwing out, because I'm doing voting live. Let's do it. Oh shit, I guess the problem is I don't know which beat Matt Lee is rapping on. BPM's kind of the same. It's a mix of dope beats and some fuck the police when they want to bring the heat back to our home streets. Whoa. A couple grand wouldn't be enough to make Matt Lee end his streak of non-stop bars, as per the convo from Sunday on Sunday the other week, showing that he pays attention to the most minuscule parts of the internet and the grand scale issues that we deal with in society, covering all the bases through brilliant bar work. It's Matt Lee. Let's fucking go. Yeah.
Back for another week, channeling the ether. Dan cooking up beats, they booming through your speaker. You wanna keep me from showing up next week? Stop it. I'm gonna need high 6 or 7 figures in my pocket. At least all the barkeepers think I'm a beast. I would never sell my soul, cause I don't have a soul to keep. Keep on keeping up with it. It's hard to meter the minutes. I only compete with my limits, so you can keep all your business. And business is good. Well, it's better than it was. Ear to the neighborhood. We just feeling out the buzz. It's buzz.
Why didn't nobody tell me that there wasn't a video? Run it back.
After buzz in this business.
He's in first place right now, so we're gonna run it back.
Back for another week, channeling the ether. Dan cooking up beats, they booming through your speaker. You wanna keep me from showing up next week? Stop it. I'm gonna need high 6 or 7 figures in my pocket. At least all the barkeepers think I'm a beast. I would never sell my soul, cause I don't have a soul to keep. Keep on keeping up with it. It's hard to meter the minutes. I only compete with my limits, so you can keep all your business. And business is good. Well, it's better than it was. Ear to the neighborhood. We just feeling out the buzz. It's buzz after buzz in this busy little beehive. Got everybody keeping an eye on how we thrive. And to be real, I don't know how we're still alive. It all seems gloomy when there's dark clouds in the sky. It's a mix of dope beats and some fuck the police when they want to bring the heat back to our home streets. Matt Lee. Bar keeps. Week 268. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie. However the fuck he pulls this off, one of his best in a long time, right? Or like one of his best. I could feel I could feel a new burst of inspiration or something. Maybe with his new location, he just moved. Look, he has a beautiful nature and shit going on. But there's some extra gumption. What is the word? There's some little extra umph to this Matt Lee, man. Clarity in the message was fresh, says Blonju. I agree. Full of quotables, says Shifty. I agree. Gaki, that flow through the middle was dope. Yeah, like it was just a little extra into the bar architecture, into the kind of not entendre, but I guess punchline-y shit, even though, you know, none of it felt gimmicky. That was hella real. 268 weeks in a row is right. And also, Matt Lee is in first place. Gold key so far. That's how we're rolling today. And I'm not going to have to deal with it for the next 2 submissions. Not too much commentary. I won't waste too much time. Because once we get further in the line, I'm going to spend some time thinking about these ranks. Big change. They want their paper like big plane. Float beyond the clouds, take us out like big rain. Why wouldn't you say the A? Like a big rain. Why would you start off so well and then just be like, I'm going to skip the A? Big change. They want their paper like big plane. Nope. Big change. Big change. Big change. They want the paper like it's a big plane. Float beyond the clouds, taken out like fuck. Fuck it. Big change. Big change. Big change. They want the paper like it's a big plane. Float beyond the clouds, take us out like a big rain.
You know what it is.
Working full time for his artistry. It's resident judge, producer, host, and genius gem slinger Blonju. It's crazy how he could be so outer space with the flow and still be so locked in on delivering a message to the puny human brain. Barchitecture laced with metaphors and entendre, while his precise lacing and intricate pacing. While his precise pacing and intricate inflection allows us to keep up. Damn right. Round 1, Blonju. You be quiet. You be quiet, bro.
No judgment, no courtroom to hold a grudge in. Power in the hands of a few, and they love when ours take the stand with a view. There ain't enough sin, thousands take a chance to pursue, and that's above them. The disdain and this pain take a strict shame. Now they asking if it's not enough, then they switch lanes. Big change, they want their power like it's big plane. Float beyond the clouds, take us out like a big rain. They blur the names like a hurricane. Word to fame, only so much 15 minutes, like they heard the same, heard his brain. Now we fly because we work arranged. Echelon high, V-shaped like the word is vain. The artistry, carry blood like an artery. St. Louis vision, arrow up like it's archery. Stab you in the bullseye, point, that's a part of me. Rap is just a full-time joint with some artistry.
Who's it for, man? All that meme mugging, and you can't even let us know who it's for. It's for you. That shit, did he do this? Did you do the Janual, bro? This shit right here is the Janual. Shit was dope. That was nice mugging. This shit was dope, man. Anyways, archery to the point scheme was dope, clean. Hell yeah. Every couplet was nasty. Anyway. Hell yeah, the January, you know what I'm talking about. Round 2. I don't have to place Blonju. Obviously, he's not eligible. Matt Lee in first place. Clinch fate. Evidence complete. Clench fate. Evidence complete. Give them an inch. They take a couple of miles. Call you in 7 Sins Gate. I got lost in that. Strap in for a double dose of diabolical bar work from resident Judge Blonju. Just as masterful as the first submission, but in line with the beat, this one got serious. Incredible takes on the real issues molded through elite lyricism. We're not worthy.
Till the end, pray. Greetings to the sensei, lessons disappear, presidente, clench fake, evidence complete, give an inch, then they take a couple miles, call you in 7 sins gate. Without a head, you just an empty box. We make the music, keep it simple, so it simply knocks. This from the temple, mark the symbols, ain't too many dropped. Often aren't coincidental, story ain't just many plots. I do the magma in the ocean, ain't too many rocks. Been through the catalyst, converted like I'm Jimmy Kahn. This new protagonist is in emotion, send me props. We've been off galactic with it, no one here can send me God. Y'all send me gods, need a demi, ain't too many flops. More than meets the eyelid, there are plenty. This the Hemi locks, any watch. This is tempting, tendy flock. Sheep will need a shepherd, make a circle, then it's any dot. The pen of Pentecost, morbid like it's been a curve. Damn, it's off the earth. Wait a minute, this is Pentacross. Service of the sky, net symbols, get your symbols tossed. Dragon make an entrance with an image, that's a limit off. Then a win when the victory is in a loss. In a spin, get it 10 paces, pin a boss. They see the verbiage, get it in like it's 10 to God. And in the end, there ain't no ends when y'all be lifting off.
Yeah, again, so it doesn't count, but I will do the between the two. I saw you guys talking about it. I probably like I like listening to the first one more, but as a judge, I probably would have picked this second one to like count as his judge worthy, because I think just bar wise, that shit was way more just insanity. So I probably would have judged the second one, but I like how the first one sound better. Blonju consistency, knocking out his high-level architecture this week in and week out. You got it, Paul. You know how he Jew. Why Praise Mode got them cool ass in? What did he do? Oh shit. Oh, look at Praise Mode. Dang. Nah. Praise Mode got that special, dog. Not everybody got those. Here we go. Round one of Guardian. Have me at hello. Have me at hello, dear. You're so remarkable. Turbocharge. We're becoming unstoppable. Demons retreat when the Guardian is on the beat. This one's a classic with his signature character dialogue, keeping it fun and animated while maintaining a focus on the message. Reflect within, but also stick around for more Guardian.
When toxicity is their only way to connect, it is time to disconnect. Your source of happiness is upon you. Your source of happiness is upon you. Your source of happiness is upon you. Your source of happiness is your first clue. Your only key to success or becoming greatness.
I'm an unorthodox paradox. Built a hot box, stuck inside Hades. It's hotter than a pop rocks. Watch painted fox jump off topic. It's a detox. Jesus cracked the code before this casket drops. Date set, heaven's gate we live. Cop drop, pedals memory in place. Lit fresh crop, little off the top. No ears go on boom bop. Trojan up before it's too late. Loving hip hop. Intuition off the charts, so unbelievable. 17 years in, where to start, it's undeniable. Have me at hello, dear. You're so remarkable. Turbocharged, we're becoming unstoppable. Canines in pursuit, knights move swiftly, salute. Thicker than blood, drips are mute, skin flute. Vampires for hire, demon killers in cahoots, a line for battle. Don't rattle, miss boots. In the depths of your roots, removing light, cracked open to the core, healing soul might. Supreme beings, demons, retreat, retreat. See through the dark when Jesus hits the street. Amen. I'm your best man, right hand Paul Bear. Stronger together. Stop the scary stares. Von Nicky Sticky presents defense. We care. Until the kingdom come, thy will be done. Dare you?
Yep. Rue says, I find it impressive. He throws his voice in there and keeps the flow too. Yeah, that's that signature Guardian, you know. Ain't nobody do it. He makes it fun, but he makes it, you know, I don't think that it is so just like wacky that it takes you out. It's clearly a part of him. He says my voice would be breaking through trying to do that shit. Yeah. All right, let's see what his second one is, and then I'm gonna see which one I'm gonna use for the rank. Tony Shane in the house. What up, man?
Okay then.
I always picture this motherfucker rapping with that whole fit on in his picture. I mean that's how he goes out in public. We've seen him. I don't know how when he's actually on the mic, but might as well. Old in your soul, young bloods anonymous. Old in soul, young bloods anonymous TikTok. Peaceful to say the least, sleeping tear Crocs. Pulling up with a double header. It's the second installment of Guardian Greatness. Definitely on a mission to get us to listen, have fun deciding which of the two Guardian offerings was more impactful.
What is this?
I haven't seen him, but we've seen video of him out at events and stuff with Mad Ills and shit like
Never
that.
lie, but curiosity killed the kitty cat. Baby ruthless, can't stop on deck. Batters 100 grand accountant, unless it's Neo Caps. Mary Jane's feeling chewy, lemon drop daps.
Free daps.
Bag of tricks in the mix, pair of runs tap. Guardians reunited, statements in laps. Left, right clap. Left, right snap. Edifications, all parties involved, it's a wrap. Tortuga in the hair, our soul open so bare. Slow and steady, officials ready, let's nair. Make sure you deliver a smooth thought, man. I'm a happy kills more to heal its scares. Salad stitching puzzle pieces, no border snares. Time 1, time 2, history top shelf, scope glare. Third chance, don't black out, backs out in pairs. Clicking heels, riveting your earrings so it clear.
Oh, yummy.
Jack sliding on your beanstalk line, chapos, face smiles, Wu taking for a life, crib walk. Faces slowly stir it up, filled with love, cock, shredder, oozing cover up, God and sun cock.
Oh boy.
Old and soul, young bloods, anonymous TikTok. Peaceful to say the least, sleeping tear Crocs. Hope scotch on the rocks, creeping near docks. Face to the floor, their jaws, I can see your tube sock. Just a dirt road, right? Cans rattle in delight. Red string theory tight. Listen, pin drop kites. 12 saints enlighten me. Loki cloaks at night. Lightning strikes 8 miles beyond.
Those rolio.
Yep, easy. You guys are riding with me on this one. Yeah, definitely more in his bag. Flow on this is solid, says Shifty. I agree. Like that. It was pocket. It was yeah. I like hearing Guardian on that kind of shit. Definitely more. It was smooth. And he was talking. And it was rocking. So I'm definitely choosing that second one, and he's in second place. Matt Lee got him so far. That's how we're doing this. Blonju will give nine of you a more intricate breakdown for tonight. I feel like I'm gonna start getting in trouble the later we get into these for these ranks, so we're gonna keep it going. Tony Shane, I gotta find these videos. All parties involved. Some of his barkeepers videos from I don't know when, but months ago or whatever ago. Yeah, you could see him. He's like out at the bar, just like hanging out with a bunch of people, walking around with his camera, doing the heart thing with everybody and shit. Or yeah, definitely seen events with that like Matt Ills was at. It's like Guardians over there, and he's in that full gear, man. He's the man. What up, Zega? Jew says he got notes on notes. Hell yeah, Juno.
You know what it is.
Zega, bright and early over here. How's it going? Hell yeah, right? Yeah, someone said earlier it was like 7 a.m., so it must be like 8 a.m. over there now. Blonju says he has a family pic of Guardian. You know what? I think you either sent that to me or someone else has sent this to me before. And I'm glad to say and can confidently say I forgot what the hell the picture looked like. I blanked out of my head what he looks like as a regular as a regular person. And I don't mind. My heart and my brain wanted me to only know Guardian as Guardian. You did send it to me? Yeah. So I think that's hilarious. I literally don't remember what the dude looks like. And I think that my brain wanted that for me. But I am glad to be able to say that I've seen it too. I've seen him. Oh shit, 6 a.m. over there in Perth. Nice. All right. Hash has 2. Did I put them back to back? Let me make sure so I can stay in line here. Yeah. All right. Cool. Fuck. I already know this is a typo. I think it's man up. I keep typoing on Hash's shit. It's man up or just sit down. I was wrong about. It's man up or just sit down. I was wrong about some shit how I went about handling what I thought was a diss round.
H-A-S-H.
A true wordsmith warrior like Hash's Clay has no problem poetically admitting when he's wrong. After last week's situation and dealing with it perfectly, his defenses were up and he thought he caught another shot, but it wasn't. And he made a sick response track, but humbly took it down. And now we get this. The Atonement. And we have a sneaky feeling that after he's settled it with this submission, he's ready to move on and give us some more bars. And that was true. But here's round 1.
Let me get ready to go to work. Cause I'm a player, man. I'm a pimp and I don't have to deal with you. Got your shirt on back. Player. Players fuck up. Snatch the shit off your head, man. Man, don't worry about what I'm doing. Why ain't y'all do nothing when the fat bitch jumped on me? Y'all trap.
Where I'm from, it's man up or just sit down. I was wrong for some shit how I went about handling what I thought was a diss round. A lot of snakes in the grass and not all of them this loud. Bullshit, I was on it, not atonement, it's this loud. I'm so quick to click pow, cause in the jungle it gets wild. I was mumbling little sounds just to come up with this style. Had to summon grit and bow to have the guts to stomach a misfire. Making it right this try, heavy gates so I don't get tired. I was trying to get it how I live. I'ma keep it real, let me tell it like it is. I was in battle mode, steady writing shit. Then I heard something that sounded like a diss. Turned out I was tripping and now I'm writing this like a grown ass man. Cause I am not a bitch. I ain't never lied. Would you believe that's in stone? Yes, petrified. Bullshit I was on won't be kept inside. We all know that the war's never televised. I ain't never lied. I ain't never lied. Would you believe that's in stone? Yes, petrified. Bullshit I was on won't be kept inside. We all know that the war's never televised. I ain't never lied.
Bro, we don't even have to go over it, but everyone knows what happened. And then what actually maybe not everyone knows what accidentally happened. Like all that bullshit with that dude that produced last week, you know, I again don't agree with it. I'm artist first. So it was just kind of a weird stuff in the air for Hash's Clay, and I totally understand his defenses being up. And then there was a Bison bar that for sure the words that Bison said could have been taken as a shot, but it absolutely was not, and I would not have been ill with that. I mix and master all of Bison's audio, and if I would have heard a shot at Hash's Clay, I would have made sure to talk to my man. And so, you know, it wasn't, but I understand why it was taken that way. And Hash was in don't stop fucking with me mode. So he posted a post, found out that it was a mistake. It wasn't a shot at him. He took the post down humbly, and he even wrote this thing, which this is the dopest thing I've ever heard on some like, my bad, I fucked up, you know, and whatever. And it was like a real artistic way to do it. And it's a real artistic way to close it out and immediately post another post, you know, moving on from it and having nothing to do with this shit right after. If anyone were to try to like respond after he did this, they would just be a bully, and I don't think that they would be regarded well. This is a very, very professional and very humble piece by Hash's Clip, and I spent too long talking about it. Round 2. Lost in the Lost in the Stars from Space Jumping. My one been in hip hop. Is this another typo on here? Lost in the Stars from Space Jumping. My one been in hip hop so long the blade's rusting. Nope, it's not. It can't be my one. Anyway. Round 2 of the bars.
The bars.
We warned you that there might be more Hash's Clay in store. This one takes the casket drop theme, laces it with a serial killer scheme, and murders the multi-manipulation like only Hash's can mold. Like clay.
Some clay, please.
I introduce my murderous tendencies. Ted Bundy's charm and serenity, with a splash of serpent amenities. Dahmer's nervous dependency, furnace of memory. Ramirez's worship of entropy, turbulent energy. Gacy's clown like malevolency, circus identity, voices and symmetry. Urging my enemies, purgative remedies, nurtured through treachery. Flirtatious penalties birth certain supremacies. I just smirk in immensity, ignoring murmurs of empathy. Using every curse and obscenity to write a verse with intensity. You can't trust them. Switching sides, they lane jumping. Eyes low from aloe, the strain puffing. Wetter than water, rain flooding. The main function is it tastes lovely. Devilish bars from a saint's dungeon. Every bar be next to kin like the same cousins. I planned it, lost in the stars from space jumping. My knife been in hip hop so long, the blade rusting. I deny your destiny, fake crushing like it ain't nothing. Never get writer's block, my brain buffering. That shit remains humbling, cause when your name's nothing, it's shame rupturing. I land on the strip like a plane coming, and this whole run was insane, wasn't it? Haters act like they ain't loving it. The bars.
Sounds fucking retarded, dog. Hard R. Yeah, so I'm gonna use that one and knock out the other one, even though the other one was amazing. This one I think is just more universally amazing to people who don't know what the situation was. Also, just kind of the lyrical, yeah, the whole run was amazing, says Jew. Yeah, the stacking, the multi-work in that thing, the scheme work in that thing was insane. I think that one will last longer, stronger throughout the runnings here. So we're here. I'm gonna have to do this every fucking time. I chose this Fate. Who was the other one? Guardian. I got Hash up first, Madly in second, Guardian in third. And that one's gonna last. I predict that one's gonna last for a minute at least, cause that shit was crazy. Okay, Prompt I know has 2, so I'm gonna have to skip ahead to his other one too. And y'all try to keep me on track, but I should be okay. It's daytime, it's a Monday. Brain is firing different. I'm not burnt out after the whole weekend, and I guess it's a different brain on a Monday afternoon. Shifty says, I love hearing my culture come out and rap. Rue was the first one a freestyle too of Hashes. I don't think it was a freestyle, but that was definitely legit as fuck. But yeah, the serial killer scheme was the nastiest. Oh shit, we got some subs. Squid Cow. Who was that? A stranger? I think they left. When you guys see strangers come in the chat room, you gotta say what up. Cause I can't speak during the submission. Keep them in here. Oh, anonymous subscription for praise mode. Hell yeah, praise mode.
And I'm activated. Station turn up.
And there was another. Also, there was another subscription for who else? Another subscription for Rue. What?
You know what it is.
Rue know what it is. Yeah, yeah. We gotta celebrate.
Push these niggas off me like pushing the snakes, I'm pushing the fakes, I'm pushing the
hell yeah, bro.
Push no more love.
Oh, that's definitely too long to play that sample. We're demonetized. Hashes Clay says, Rude, none were off the top freestyle, just free of style. See what you did there. All right, let's see. Quiet struggle, nothing like fighting for your right mouth on a muzzle, pound of Quiet struggle, nothing like fighting for your right mouth on a muzzle, pound of flesh for a cuddle. I still have some of the drum gear. Let me know what you'll need, and I'll tell you if I still have it. Hell yeah. I was out and had a drunk combo after one of my last shows, and some dude was telling me about how he's moving to Mexico or something, and he had a bunch of drum gear, and I was like, I'll check it out, see if there's anything I want to buy. He was like, I'll give it away, just like let me know what you need. And you know, that seems like one of those iffy ass drunk ass conversations. And you hope that you get a text back at some point, and then the homie just texted. So I'm gonna get some free drum gear, dog. And I already just got a whole free drum set. Things are good. Whatever karma I was owed, damn it. After last week's dazzling display of words, including the biggest word ever, Impromptu took this to the complete opposite side of lyricism with a painfully brilliant ballad, lyrical storytelling at its finest. The love, family, and general soundscape with the Mooney Red, you're live on air on the Sunday on Monday show.
Oh, really? Hey, everybody.
Wait, you say what?
I said, tell everybody, I said, hey.
Oh, yeah, they could hear you. What's good, man?
Hey, you really like? Oh, go on to Twitch. Hey, so I'm working on this song, bro. I need you to mix and master it. And I was just wanted to see if you ready for Mars to send it over.
Yep. I could do it tonight.
All right. Also, do you need the stems?
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah, definitely. I'd give me the stems and do your vocals like dry.
Okay, got you. All right, so I'm gonna have my secretary Mars Era
have them send it over, man.
Okay,
hey, is that video out yet?
Which one?
The Yami song, that new song.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I gotta share it. Yeah.
Yeah, with Amy and Callie Ava.
Yep. The kiddos, man. It's dope.
Yeah, that's a prodigy. That's a second generation rapper right there. That's Mars Era's daughter, Callie Ava. Yeah.
Anyway, so is that it? Yeah, send it over. My bad. I forgot what I was doing. I'm doing a show.
Yeah, it's all good. You know, the people out there, they know me. Like, we don't know him.
They said quit being a little bitch and start rapping on barkeepers, bruh.
Hey, I was going.
They said bitch. Praisemo said Praisemo called you a bitch, dog. That's it's serious, man.
Oh man, all praise. But yeah, I was gonna do this week, but bro, I had a lot going on, man. I had a funeral to go to.
Oh no, I didn't mean to go there, man. My bad.
In the valley, you gotta come check out the spot.
Yeah.
And, I've been doing a nice little writing. Mars been back in the studio rapping. I'm back in the studio rapping. We got to get you back in here rapping. You know what I'm saying? And get it going.
I'm free Thursday, Friday, bro. I'll head out to the valley.
Cool. Yeah, pull up.
All right. Let me get back to this show.
All right, tell everybody I said please. Hear you.
They could hear you. Later, Mars. Later, Moon.
All right, thanks.
Guest feature. All right, my bad, prompt. Let's get back to this show.
Trying to balance these life challenges like madness. I fight back and inside right, serving patterns and parts, my light lines, satin and light my mind, my mouth made mine, this manners, but often too loud, shouted out, hella decibels, trying to find peace, but it's inaccessible. Now you're trying to find it through violence, exercise, lifting the kettlebell, with the pain inevitable. But really though, she said, I never felt pain like this before. And I don't see her when she goes. Only I'm to blame if the door closed. Can't say me like you want to, and I want you. I need you. They drain me to the core, but this pain can't tame it anymore. Quiet struggle, nothing like fighting for your bright mouth and a muzzle. Pound of flesh of a puzzle. Sound the bass of the depth underground in a rubble. Bless this mess, I'm in trouble. Help. Tell the nest. Stressed, intersected, and tempted, the path change direction. Daddy here, daddy gone now. They need a leader in this sector, from sun up to sundown. But really though, she said, I never felt pain like this before. And I don't see her when she goes. Only I'm to blame if the door closed. Can't say me like you want to, and I want you. I need you. They drain me to the core, but this pain can't tame it anymore.
Oh, hold up. What I was gonna say, hold up, is yeah, so that thing was so good. That's what I was gonna say. Let's see what he did for the second one, because I gotta pick one that I'm gonna use for the rankings, you know, and we'll figure it out. Shifty, my shit got interrupted with a Hulu ad. Hulu is advertising on my show, yet I still pay for a Hulu account. Make it make sense. Make it make dollars. That is wild. The white bastard from the land of bananas. The white bastard from the land of bananas. Bananas. Stand on my chances like farmers. I'm handsome, no drama.
I Sunday, please.
Pulling up for his second round, it's Impromptu MC from Australia. Oh, is this? Did I forget to do international? From Australia with some more flow styles. You know what that means? We international, baby.
Coming up from down under.
Clever word playing schemes that'll make you wish you came up with them. Never a dull moment, just diligently cooked talent and love for his fellow barkeepers. Impromptu MC.
We got the bars kept where the heart rests. We supermen, but we don't hide behind the glass of Clark Kent. When I spit masterclass, Haagen-Dazs, I'm a conehead. I've been here, I'm an artifact. Stonehenge, you ain't a part of a Spartacus with the Trojan, pardon us. We have spoken, while you're waiting, bro, harden up. You got something to say, man? Say it. You ain't Tony Shane, but okay then. Heart and soul, not sound campaign. Ask Blonde Jew, I'm an official Australian. What up, Earthlings? From the mothership, it's unanimous. Impromptu on a mic, you're a big fan of it. You can't see it unless you see the light attract. Cause when the soul's stripped out the package, ask them where the rapper's at. I spit the bars like hashes, and when I blow your mind, brains out the scalp and kick around like a hacky sack. I'm starting to think that I might have mastered this artistry. My art is unique, nobody passing me can pass her. I'm like years in the league. I've surpassed boundaries my heart couldn't harbor the hardness to beat. Right? Yeah, the white bastard from the land of bananas, the bananas. I stand at my chances like farmers. I'm handsome, the drama. I'm testing my karma. See where it ends. I put hands on you like mama. Dance with the devil like Dharma. Prompt.
Damn. Which one would you guys go? Number one or number two, man? I was almost certainly locked into number one, just like it was such a just a great full piece and just sounded perfect tonally and stuff. But I might, for the competition, I might have to pull number two, bro. And ironically or coincidentally, this motherfucker went with closed with Dahmer. Hash's Clay's his number two, which is the one which is in first place right now, was a serial killer scheme. Yeah, I'm riding with y'all. It's definitely gonna be number two for the contest, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. I don't like this at all. I'm not going to be doing this regularly at all. It's fucked up, but I think that he did a couple more runs that were like dynamic. As much as I love the creative ass Hash's scheme, Prompt had like I don't know, bar level is pretty bar even, I feel like, separately, but then he kind of had a little more like switch up. I don't have to explain myself. This is hard enough doing this shit in front of y'all. I hate it. What you call it? Mad Ills is a G for used to do this shit. He used to cut some of y'all off in like 10 seconds. Like, nope, this ain't in. All right. Prompt hash Matt Lee Guardian. And I'm sorry if this is offensive to anyone. Not really. I'm not talking shit about nobody. This is just something that I have to go through every Monday anyways. We'll do it live. And also, this is just me. Reminder to everyone, we still have probably 7 other judges this week pulling up. I already got producer Den. Why is my phone not plugged in? God, this is unacceptable. I got Sub, Blonde Jew, Bison, Solu, Den, John D. Yeah, so we got a bunch of cards. I don't want to be influenced by it. I don't want to be influenced by it. We're doing this live regardless of what the fuck them cards say. There's a pretty clear winner on the cards. But everything else looked mixy. What's the point? Why? What's the point? Why? What really is it worth? Building short-lived memories for a body left in the dirt. I feel like I wrote too many words or something on there. For his first round of a double banger, I put Cap Creations. My bad, bro. I tagged his old name. That's crazy. For his first round of a double banger, Cap the Wise Guy drops biblical gems based on reflecting within, showing that talent and drive supersedes the mere mortal that he sees in the mirror. This is like a dope dialogue with himself that we can all relate to. Stay tuned for more. Oh, you're right. Thanks, Gaki. Nope, we're not doing Cap. We got to stay in line. See, bro? We only would have skipped like 12 people. Good call. Was that right, though? So it was after hash, prompt. Yup, we're on to Nate. Good call, Gaki. Shit. Eagle take point destination. Eagle take point destination manifest destiny. Man-made mandate manufactured ecstasy. This week is all about the Zigs as we get a first time look at Nate Z performing and killing it live on stage. For those of you that didn't catch that, I think he's tagged in it. Him and Impromptu had a live performance, sick footage. But also, quit fucking around. We got time. Nate Z live, motherfuckers. Check him out.
Fuck the system, not made to fit in. Blazed off a punt without a punt to piss in. Cops punch, special cuffs, so it goes. Drop the gun, baby, tough, go blow for blow. Watch that on the comedy. Astronomers know anatomy and anomaly, possibly. Most imposters post pictures. Fictitious posters show the pictures of sickness. You identify as a cat, mushy. I mention it's a fact, I eat pussy. No lying, driving with a lion claw. Dying to die, the new baby, I like it raw. Transform to a like with Viking strikes. Viking strike, you'll go with a Viking's right. 99 freeze your mind, I'm wondering a type in mighty type. Keyboard warrior. Shimmy, up, Sydney, old man, oh damn, I'm a Sydney, old man, oh shit, oh man, that's Nate Z, bro. Yeah. I'm hoping she devoted the potency with emotion, the top emotion, the motion mind is exploding. But I'm hoping I know the slogans is wrong. All I know is that this is my chance, cause I got me warned. Positive for new, but it's occasion. Broken my flesh, cleanliness of life, death is fascinating. Hospitalized, car accidents, man, it's amazing. I'm still here, getting these words from my nation. Said the wonder in different times of reliance. I'm up in the sky, supposed to be a light inside of my life. Reminder me the section, the ultimate power. Love is devour the very air I breathe. Take away my final hour. So I concentrate on the present minute. Affiliated with never missing. Dedicated to prophecy.
Let's go. That brings me so much joy. That brings me so much joy. Let's go. Yeah, that was Nate Z live with Impromptu, man. My favorite shit to see, the real life meetup from the Instagram community. And they say the Instagram is dead. Silly, silly, y'all. Prompt's got a 6-stage presence. I like his little swagger on stage. It seemed very comfortable and very seasoned. All right, so I got Nate 1 and then Nate 2. Did we just listen to? No, we didn't. We only heard me smash his bars. That's where we were at. This week was all Nate Z as we see him performing and killing it live on stage, but also this is one of, if not the best verse we've gotten from him. Every bar is key-worthy, both topically and technically. Going hard for New Zealand, you know what that means.
Give me pound, give me pound, give me euro, give me.
We international, baby.
Coming up from down under.
This is the sheer mastery of barchitecture, multi-stacks, alliterations, glitches, all of it. Let's see.
Sure. Week 2, 6, 8, 8, 8, 8. Nate Ziegler. Barkeepers. I'ma acid drop. Tell Habib, let the casket drop on Tel Aviv. LSD tabs on Hamas, see why they portray lies. Game staged by CIA. Criminal subliminal sign NDA. Intend ends meets end an empty place. MIA, MIB, maleficent. Imagine it missing in action. Maliciousness and bafflement. Prey on bassinets, pray to Baal for instance. Foul bastards bathe in the bowels of infants. Shiver my timbers, pretenders miss the art. Delivery dismembers in a frenzy, shiver of sharks. Figurative, spits with a shiv to the groin. Man, respect to the joint, so I'ma get to the point. Eagle take point, destination, manifest destiny. Man-made mandate, manufactured ecstasy. See no hand up, spoot on your neck. Can't stand up, could try stand up, but they shoot when your hands up. Like stand up, most comics are boring. If it's a comet, then I'm on it to Alpha Centauri. No alpha, that power defined by the pack. No time to relax when they got eyes on your back. Lies as facts, truth is conspiracy theories. Convinced by cons conspiring, listening Siri. Help, I'm in prison algorithm. Cells of vision, Alcatraz wisdom fell for schism. Sold religion, have faith, wait, no, try this. Embrace the science of tyrant and be silent. Liars, all cops snitches that beat victims. Cease and desist, I'ma speak till I'm deceased, bitches. Nate Z smokes OCB, he OCD. Bon appetit, eat MCs with obesity.
No. So he has a round 2. But I mean, I guess if it's not better, then it doesn't matter. But this goes here for me. This is where I still think me and a lot of judges differ. This is just this week too. It's not like this is not usually how I do my process. But that thing was insanity. And there's something about the motion of it, the way that it carries you along, because at this point there's no battle between barchitecture levels of like that Hashes Clay prompt. I think at that point it's just like what's kind of like the most electronically like firing journey or whatever, and that thing is I think a fun one. and like whatever, powerful and shit. Oh, but anyways, let's check out his round 2. See if it knocks himself out. We finally have a top 5 as well for this week. I don't know if we're moving at a good pace or a shitty pace. I don't feel like I'm doing a lot of bullshitting, but also maybe. Oh, and no caption here. Let's check out round 2. I have missed this earlier.
Nate Z, barkeepers, din cooks. Yeah, let the casket drop, motherfuckers. On all the haters. Those weak motherfuckers hiding in the shadows. You know who you are. You're fucking cowards, man. Sick of humans who move in unauthentic fashion. Picture losers fuming off his eccentric passion. Authentic and expensive fashion. He kind and polite, if offended, kindly bite and smash him. Out of spite, it's action, fight or flight. And you might know what that's like if you've been hit all your life. Make a punch look like a punchline, hit all you like. Spit what I like, most MCs speak shit on the mic. Get on your bike, shit stained, bitch main, rusty chain, having snitched that switch lanes. Thick brain, diddy dick fiddler, riddle me this. Your diddle littler than the middle finger attached to the fist. 1, 2, smash, miss a few, pass on the 6. That's a rare uppercut and I won't take it there. Weird fuck lover of butt, scared to shave your beard. Fear of being real, concealed slave, afraid you weird. Like penis, they like meanness. Dave Copperfield, then make it disappear like David Copperfield. Cock concealed, locked deep in the closet, factual cousin, and peeping on it when you sleep with your actual cousin. You can covet cocks non-stop under the covers. Scheme on pop locking, come on one of your brothers. Not homophobic, homesy-phobic to apathy. If you homo go sick, just don't get close with your back to me. Oh la-di-da, all I heard was blah blah blah. Hardy-har ain't hard, you hard for Mardi Gras. Cardi B insecure and lonely, man. Only lonely hoes and phonies are her only fans.
Bro, what the fuck just happened, man? That was insane. I wonder if everyone who does 2 rounds is that casket, the aggressive beat is gonna end up sounding doper. But fuck, that first one was ill. I think the first one covered a little bit sicker on topics. This is gonna be hard. Whatever. I think the first one stayed. Yeah, I think that stayed. This shit's ill, but also, you know. Yeah, whatever. I don't have to talk myself out of the fact that he's still in first. It don't matter which one it was. Now we gotta go back. Oh, and he wanted, well, I don't know if he wanted me to let know, but so that round 2 of his was posted way late. I like missed it originally, so it was posted after Euphonics posts, but he actually did his before Euphonics post, and this is only relevant because there's a bar in Nate Z's round 2 where he says like la-di-da-di-da, hardy-har-har, something like that, right? And he was like, I didn't want that to sound like I was shooting at Euphonics post, because Euphonics starts his shit with la-di-da-di-da. And you know, he's like, I'm not here for that or whatever. First of all, Nate Z, you're good, bro. Like, we don't think that you would be dissing at all. We know it's all love, and I know you understand the energy of this place and all that. So yeah, I would hope that no one would even jump to thinking that, but I wanted to clarify in case anyone thought anything was weird. Nate Z had posted that thing before Euphonic even did his, and he has no reason to diss Euphonic and all that. Be random as hell. I'll be like, what the fuck? Nate Z euphonic war? No. Rue should have just said Jinx. Yeah, it is funny. It is interesting that like that both happened, you know, but we see that every week with like random stuff just aligning. Like both motherfuckers went for a la-di-da. Also, Hashes Clay and Impromptu both had Dahmer, had serial killer. Like, oh, I guess the thing's called Casket, but still. So that was Nate Z1 and Nate Z2. Now I'm on Rue. Rue is only one, right? Yeah. All right, here goes Rue. This is a typo. Don't tell me it's covered when you... Aren't. I guess it's aren't. Don't tell me it's covered when you aren't even author. My eyes see it all. I've got the sense of an orca. Orca. Covering both bases in one swing. In one swing. It's Rue all the way from the UK. You know what that means. I don't know what accent. We international, baby. Chopping the beat to align with... Oh, let me also say the earlier Impromptus, that little bit of beat work, like just chopping and cutting out and kind of fun shit that he did in there, that helped also highlight his dynamic, which I think helped him jump up a little bit, you know. I don't remember if when I did Dark Sunday on Sunday, if I had mentioned that on his, like, if we could just get some of the beat out of the way. I know I was saying that with a lot of people, but I think that did a huge thing. And also, so it sounds like Rue did something a little bit on this as well. I don't remember, but that's what the guy who wrote the caption said. And seamlessly transferring over to the second beat, spoiler alert, flipping his flow and his tone. Super wavy yet hard-hitting rhyme schemes that all grace the ear comfortably. That's right. So Rue did both in one. Love it, love it. Let's see.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of a dot. So when to the page, baby, blank and a lot. Filed and delivered, you can't mess with a dot. Even if you ship, I'll be sinking the block. How many more gonna load up my mortar? Came from the bottom shelf, this is what I bought you. Don't tell me it's covered when you ain't even offer. My eyes see it all, I've got the sense of an orca. This is why it comes from lows when nobody's home. Look at my trauma grow, it's got a heart of stone. Every month was Lent, since everything was old. And when you ask it back, you're no longer known. I'm good at masking, the masses is what I'm passing to pass it to make it passive. And rapping is how I bracket, make positives out the static to make it sound like it's hatching. These time to make it happen is when you rev the traffic. I know time gets slow when it gets tough. You need that faith to lift it up. We try to win and that's a must. Imagine no votes blacks, they should've filled your gaps. These dark nights are heavy, you be robbing masks just to win get slight for a second high. First was never mine, we won't find that height. It will take you life. I got squares over circles, that's what living's like. Need an angel slice just to find a light. Watch this lightning strike, that's so ever I am. Couldn't handle it then, they were praying on me, so I'm atheist spend. I was seeing their reach, there's no heaven to them. I'm not flocking with sheep, I ain't barren on that. Zero's all that they seek, and I'm happy with 10. It ain't green underneath, watch them pass the BM. It's rough. The money ain't gon' fix it, yeah, the money ain't gon' fix.
Bruh, if you don't loop that fucking last bar one more time, it's not like I could be any harsher on you, because that goes for me. See, I hope that this is why this is probably not an effective way to judge either, because there's probably a sprinkle of recency bias, right? But I agree with how everything is going so far. His round 1 and round 2 were both so on point. and then the fact that he put them into one, it wins. Like, not always is that going to be to people's benefit to go double the length or whatever, or combining both beats or whatever. That's not always going to be to your benefit. But the fact that he was able to put the transition was beautiful. All the flows was like very, very like locked in, like they were an instrument, you know, but also, you know, the multi work and just kind of the architectural work was silly. But like I said, this is not how I do usually. It's definitely a lot more organized and like I have a grander scope of everybody, because I've heard everybody's shit like 4 times usually by the time I get to judging. And whatever though, we'll see how this thing goes. I don't like this way of judging. I thought it'd be something fun to do, something different to do. It's only my one card. I'll tell you, no matter what the fuck I do on this show right now, I don't think I will affect who is gold key. Because when I flashed the judges chat a second ago, gold key looked pretty locked in.
Yeah.
Shout out Rue. Nate, when you dropping the beat, I didn't make the thumbnail for it yet. What you mean my phone's dead? How's the phone dead while it's plugged in? Well, if I give you guys nah, you guys can wait. Right after the show, I'll put it up. I was gonna like try to drop the Dropbox link in the chat or whatever, but I'll put it up right after the show. It's a fun one. It's a banger. The intro of Noise Fingers as a producer at Barkeepers. Zega. Does Zega got 2? No, I think Zega's 1. Let's go. Rue says there was actually a whole hook. Did my shit cut it off? That's whack. Oh, it says I did loop the hook, but I cut it because it was too long. Thank you. At least I know that you had it right. But like I said, it's not like I could have docked you any worse when I have you in first, even without the loop. But that's right. You knew that was supposed to play again. Yearn for Copernicus firmament, but internal with self-worthiness, truth's a determined step to discerning it. The fuck y'all thought it was, bro? Packing this piece full of top-tier bar work, but consciously and masterfully pacing it out so it's never too much to follow. Check Zega from New Zealand, first of all. We international, baby.
Coming up from down under.
Making crystal clear statements while weaving through mind-blowing, multi-molding, completing a lyrical marathon without breaking a sweat. All right, Zega.
Yeah, what up, barkeepers?
What up,
Week
Zega?
268. Then cook something up, let's go, yeah. Prone to hold truth, willing me, never lie. That's an exercise in futility that'll jeopardize. A truth's killing me, play round, won't let it slide. Reveal true skill in me and sever ties. We keep humility with honesty, better drive. Again, honesty like college crest designs. We fustigate if the trust you gave is left to die. Hard to resuscitate once it ain't kept alive. If it's real talk, talking averages. The real talking ugly truths, not attractive fibs. That's a bitch. If you slither with the serpent tongue, the earth has tons of people. Can't please certain ones, war is sure to come. Plenty fake for petty hates, best negate any mate with a second face of deceptive traits. Many change to med users, then escape when they medicate. Then it's straight Medusa, stone cold say a hit of snakes. Take the hit of snakes like Gresham Beta Perseus. Monitor Andromeda, turn from Cerberus. Yearn for Copernicus, firmament but internal with self-worthiness. Proofs of determined step to discerning it, yeah.
All right, playtime has ended. You guys know that I love all of y'all and that I have no issue finding shit to talk about that I love, but I got work to do now. Sega. There's Rue, there's Nate, there's Prompt, there's Hash, there's Matt Lee. I can't be doing this. I can't be doing this for everyone. I cannot, but I gotta, in good faith, I gotta remind myself. Fuck the intro. I just need 4 bars of this to remind myself. Nigga went 8-bar intro.
Serial killer. Serial killer.
All the fuck out, cause why not? I introduce my murderous tendencies. Ted Bundy's charm and serenity. With a splash of serpent amenities. Dahmer's nervous dependency. Furnace of memory. Ramirez's.
He probably just has. See, at this point, mastery of pen is not even a question with all these guys, but now it's just kind of like stylish slash impact and power. Stylishly, that Hash's shit is just a little bit drippier than the Zega. Both extreme bar work. Then Prompt had a little more dynamic and shit like that. Nate Z is in his own realm of like energy and tone and style, and when he lands, it's a problem. Shit, and Roosty's out on him seamlessly with both beats in one. So I'm sitting here. I'm okay with this. Rue had a washing machine ad for something. They're advertising washing machines on my show, and I still gotta go use the group apartments washing machines. If these niggas don't give me a motherfucking washing machine and, what'd you say earlier? And a free Hulu account? The fuck? Using our airtime. Rue, to be fair, mine's on the way out, so I think it's a sign. Oh, your washing machine? Oh shit. The Twitch knows that you're in need of a washing machine, dog. Damn. I think there's 2 rounds of styles. Did I miss his second round? Nah. I mean, did I miss posting it? I feel like there was a Styles second round, wasn't it? Damn, I gotta post that. Was there? Anybody know off the top? Shit. Was this? He did casket drop and he did. Oh no, that wasn't the second round. So it's just casket drop? Okay. I think we're good. 5,000 submissions to go. Pay attention to the fame given. See things different. Got them squares out the circle and started shape shifting. Muscled through that one. It was a sick bar though. I didn't want to start over. It's the West Coast Barkeepers Elite MMO styles with a powerful piece, even through lifing, proving not only that nothing can hold him back, but also how he stays ready for any and all issues as per the streets. He represents so passionately the streets of Northern California, MMO styles, Oakland.
Yeah. Barkeepers. Y'all know life been lifing lately. A lot of ups and downs. More downs than ups, but we here now. Look. Pay attention to the game given. See things different, got them squares out the circle and started shape shifting. I be driving with my knees while I'm eighth flipping, with a ghost mostly plastic like LA women. Snakes hidden in the grass, hope I don't last. I was up, but now I'm back down like my old past. It won't last. I done bounced back before so fast and laugh. I'll let this thing blast with my broke ass. Broad day with no mask, I'll crash out, bitch slap you and stare at you like what you mad about. Never scared to throw a fade, I'm giving handouts. 21355 Gary Drive is that house. But someone round here better be your best friend. One way in, one way out, right at the dead end. West Coast barkeeper with nothing less than. Don't hold your breaths, waiting on your next win. Double M, funk with damn, I'll snuff your chin. Once again, you can't pull the plug, then plug it in. I done ran the black top before I could touch the rim, and been him with the bars since the jungle gym. Styles. Yeah.
I see what happened. Yeah, he did do both. I think just the cover page both looked exactly the same, except the other one says casket. Like this is his second one. Yeah. Well, I'm about to post it. I guess I could wait till right after the show. I'll post his second one. Anyways, here goes the second one.
Yeah.
My bad. I was already thinking judging shit.
Barkeepers. Look. Yeah. Pay attention to the game given. I chase bread, you leave paper on the floor like wet paint dripping. I ain't tipping no waiter that leave my plate sitting. How I look helping a hater who tryna play victim. When I say you gon' face facts, it ain't fiction. Basically it's levels to this, and you just ain't risen. Anybody step on my toes, I get the straight tripping. Throw you in the trunk with my 12s, you feel the bass hitting. You ain't getting it pimping, you get your stable took. Pimp slap, you throw you a jab, you catch a fatal hook. The laser put a nice frown on your face for good. The razor put a smile back on it, made you look. Get your life savings took and your wallet stolen. My partner's rolling, I'm more solid than water frozen. Yeah, we digging up dirt until your body thrown in the hole. Don't lose control over the wrong emotion. Locked and loaded for the tussle in. Again, you kick it off to me and I'll run it in. I done seen more bricks than a double rim, and been him with the bars since the jungle gym. Yeah. Styles.
Wait, so what happened? What? So he started and ended both of those like the same way with the junk. Listen to the game, prison. It's hard to explain, man. It's hard to explain. I mean, it don't matter which one I take. The first one. Probably the first one. Probably the first one. That shit feel more West Coast, like Nipsey style or some shit kind of to me. And he really, yeah. But it don't matter. It's hard to explain. He's not doing... Oh shit, Blonju redeemed the on-screen celebration. You know what that means.
Push these bitches off me like, push these niggas off me like, pushing the snakes, I'm pushing.
Thanks and congratulations. I don't know which one it deserves. Both. Alright, we gotta get on with this show. Delivery impact. Not technically as gnarly as any of the rest, but when it all comes together in a great meal, in a great serving, I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh, fuck off, Flonju. I'm just kidding. I care. I care about y'all's branding. Oh, Beach, thanks for pulling up, man. I just saw him on the Instagram. He was like, "Did I make the cut?" I was like, "We're live right now, bro." Thanks for pulling up. I'm doing something weird today, Beach. Obviously on Monday, but also I'm doing live judging in real-time order, which is not how I usually judge at all. But as you can see, I got my top 5 here on screen, and just been as they go, been trying to like whoever gets knocked off or knocked down and put up or whatever. I don't think it's an ideal method, but doing something different for today. Alright, so I did the Styles 1. I played the 2. I gotta post the 2 later. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I feel bad that I'm not spending a lot of time elaborating on my shit, so I don't know, but we don't have time for that, so whatever. I mean, feel free to DM me or whatever if anyone is like hardcore, has something that it itches, irks, or concerns them about the way I was going about these things. I feel like I'm doing it pretty straight up. What? Wicked Games on the weekend. I don't remember if this was fast. Wicked Games on the weekend. Wicked Games on the weekend. You cast as one like mages. Diaries, book of grief with torn out, crumpled pages. My bad, Shifty. I liked the bar, but I don't have any idea how it went. Prepare for a full course from Shifty as he kicks this thing off with a memorable and melodic hook full of harmonies that show his talents beyond the bars, but then the bars. This one was a powerful piece pertaining to them relationship woes that we can all relate to. Shifty.
I I know it's not right, but you keep asking why. You wanna shed light, but never bask in mine. Breathing deeply, I'm lost in your divine. I might have withheld the truth, but yo, I never lied. I know it's not right, but you keep asking why. You wanna shed light, but never bask in mine. Breathing deeply, I'm lost in your divine. I might have withheld the truth, but yo, I never lied.
Okay, well maybe I did, that ain't the fucking point. Nope. You acting childish and kid, she press on to anoint. You bring up things that I did, I'm dressing to exploit. You flaunting how you taunting with coin, I'm puffing on a joint, but I ain't going back. Won't see me in jail. No tech in my hand, refuse to hold a sale. Pennies out of my pack, you never kiss and tell. I'm at the end of my rope, so buckets, I wish you well. White lies outline your cries, the act is oh so ageless. Asleep awoke, when all of the smoke you burning sages. Wicked games on the weekends, you cast as wine like mages. Diaries, book of grief with torn out crumpled pages. Rip the shreds on riverbeds, no more calm waters. Rage of the sea came there to be welcome to mortars. Weak-minded is a sign of someone who often falters. You were the son of my moon, now you're just someone's daughter.
I know it's not right, but you keep asking why. You wanna shed light, but never bask in mine. Breathing deeply, I'm lost in your divine. I might have withheld the truth, but yo, I never lied. I know it's not right, but you keep asking why. You wanna shed light, but never bask in mine. Breathing deeply, I'm lost in your divine. I might have withheld the truth, but yo, I never lied. I ain't never lied.
I'm at the point of this was a stupid this was a dumbass idea to do this in real time. Who the fuck is ha 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 ha? Somebody just zelled me with their government name. One of y'all rappers and y'all's government names sound like nah, I'm not even doing it. I love it. I love it. What was I doing here, man? Oh shit, Hash gotta go. Hash is leaving his bonus key vote for Savage Poet. Thanks, bro. And thanks for tuning in to this audible ass show. Shifty. What's in here? What's bro? Rue gotta go. Rue's voting for Beach. Thanks for tuning in, Rue, man. Very cool, bro. And it looks like you're pretty solid up in these ranks. Fuck. I feel like he said he was gonna go eat dinner. Fuck, he's here. There's something about fuck. Yeah, I gotta get this show going. There's something about that thing. This sucks, man. This sucks, but I can't help but I have to explain myself. There's something about that thing. Like the hook was ill, and we've heard you sing, especially people who've been with us for a while. Your singing is amazing. Your tone is great and all that. maybe the hook, like if you're gonna have done those harmonies and stuff, I wish that it could have been a little bit like mixed nicer or something. Like the hook felt a little bit like abrasive compared to how like beautiful or like, you know, how smooth it's supposed to sound. It came through a little harsh, and if it was gonna be like that, then I would have needed another verse, which is, again, this is not tips for anything else but this current situation, because sometimes extra verses work for other people, sometimes it hurts other people. But that would have like given this thing some more like balance. They kind of just seemed abrasive, that hook at the end, even though it's a great hook and I know what it's supposed to sound like. He says, I can't record for shit. I know, and that shouldn't be a factor. That's not like a factor, right? You know? Like Wes Studi has won off of his shitty phone microphone, recording himself in the car, like zero production, you know? So it's not like that's a factor, but fuck, I guess if you're gonna do a few different layers of harmonies and stuff on like what should sound like a real nice accompaniment of a hook, because it's such a nice hook, but it felt a little heavy or something. I can't spend this much time on this, but it takes me out. It takes me out. And the other, yep, and the other ones were full pieces that yeah. I am not doing that for everyone. That shit hurts my heart. But I felt weird not being able to explain why, because that was a sick-ass piece, bro. Dynamically, it didn't lock me in the same as the other guys. That's all. That's all. Semi, what up, man? Welcome to the chat. Oh, yeah, Semi has one this week. Welcome.
Welcome!
Gaki has 2 rounds, I believe, so we'll go at round 1 so far here. I'm the father, the fighter, the flawed and forgiven, the fear and the faith that collides in my system. Pulling up with one of his most introspective pieces yet. Gaki from New Zealand presents Reflections. Watch and listen as he carves out a lyrical dialogue speaking from both the light and the darkness within, while also flipping the 2 din beat choices back and forth accordingly. This was crazy creative. Excerpt. Almost missed this. Glad you didn't, man. Welcome.
Barkeepers!
Welcome! Let's check out Gaki round 1. Oh, why didn't I put... I did put New Zealand. From New Zealand. We international, baby.
Coming up from down under.
Alright, let's check it.
What up, High Sunday?
What up, Gaki?
268. Gaki. Ding Cooks.
Oh, where's the video?
I used to stare at the mirror asking who I became. Now I see clearer once I push through the strain. Years of tears I endured through the rain. Now the sun hits the window, I can see through the pain. That window pane still has fingerprints smeared. I'm the shadow and reflections that you wish disappeared. That glass shows the version that you dressed and veneered. What's beneath the surface is the pressure you fear. Attached to the core, I don't shatter the same. Even pain has a shape and I mapped out the frame. I've tamed the flame that was bringing me shame. The glass of my past no longer brimming with blame. That pain still fogs when the breath gets cold, and the joy's just a code on the stress that you hold. I don't leave, I evolve, I invest and I grow. I'm the storm and the calm that you think that you know. Restless, reckless, deep in regret. Now I fight for my sons and I keep it in check. 2 boys I would die for, it's true, and I love them. With another in the oven, it truly is something. I've seen how you freeze when the silence expands, how the smile you wear falls right out of your hand. hands. Keep preaching your peace and all the pride in your plans. You flinch when you glance at what hides in the glass. I ain't flawless, layered like words in a verse. Had to battle the demons to find out my worth. Cracked glass still shows both light and the dirt. I stopped trying to fix it and just reflect in my worth. I'm the father, the fighter, the flawed and forgiven. The fear and the faith that collides in my system. The storm and the calm, both sides are conditioned. Not a half or a whole, I'm the sum of what's hidden.
It's the first of that level of creative take on the two beats, weaving them back and forth. Let's go to round two so I can see which one of these we're gonna first of all throw out. Wait a minute. Did I not post your round two? Did I not post your round two? I know you had one. Or did... Fuck, this shit got confusing. Wait, you didn't have a round two? Or I didn't post it? Because also, why would you have a round two when you already killed both beats, right? Maybe I must be tripping then. No round two. No round two necessary. You did both beats. Okay, I don't think he had a round two. I'm not tripping. I hope I didn't fuck up anyone else's. It was quite the juggling. I didn't expect fucking everyone and their mom to do 2 rounds. All right, Gax. This is why this was a stupid ass idea for me in the first place. But while this was, I think, the... What do we got? Styles, root, name, prompt, hash. I think this was the most creative take. The most creative take, especially given the 2 beats and the flipping and the, you know, the 2 energies was sick. How you did the soft thing and then the aggressive thing with the layers and and all that. The only issue is, damn it, this is gold. This is a gold key all day. If like the timing didn't go off, man. Like the back and forths between the 2 beats should have been a lot more seamless, because I think those BPMs, if not exactly the same, were very similar to where like you could have just ran straight over into the one and it wouldn't have felt like a hiccup. Damn it, Gaki. But I could hear the hiccup between the beat switches and it takes me out. Damn it if that's a seamless switch. This is one of the tightest pieces of all, you know, and it's in my gold, bro. But if you're going to pull that shit, then it's gotta be on. Otherwise, it is to unfortunately, your detriment. This was so ill. Also, when you got to that bar about do this for my sons, I believe, and you got one in the oven, this truly is something or whatever. The flow got slow. The flow fell a little bit off of tempo as well. So I'm only pointing them shits out because fuck, if the shit is just tight, if that flow doesn't get off time right there, and if the switches between the beats is seamless, this is gold. Unfortunately, the top 5 is, especially for a week with like 40 submissions, the top 5 is gonna have to at least be a seamless, a straight listen through, you know, like the whole thing listening through, like there's no just like standout hiccups, man. My bad, shitty, because that's a dope one. And also for all you guys, you know, you guys still have, first of all, this is only my card, so this is not the top 5 of the week. My card out of what's looking to be 8 judges' cards. So, first of all, that. Second of all, there will be 4 additional people to receive bonus keys on Blonde Juice show tonight. Also, an additional person will win a gold key at the end of this show. A couple people have dropped their votes already. There's a vote for Savage. There's a vote for Beej. Anyways, moving on. Paul C says, Tony Shane smacking me up with the horse to water shit. That's what I said 2 weeks back. Yup. I like seeing how when those kind of things happen. Urban legend. I'm the perfect weapon, moving undetected through your network because I'm the nexus of this whole endeavor. Close enough. I was afraid that I started on the wrong ass. Make way for the epic return. Why did I give you an accent? Did I give you an accent and not even know? Urban legend. I'm the perfect weapon, moving undetected through your network because I'm the nexus of this whole endeavor.
Okay then.
I sound more like you than you, bro. Make way for the epic return of the wolf, Tony Shane, beasting through so many different flows that if it wasn't for his brilliant delivery, our heads would be spinning. From that ultra unique halftime triplet flow shit to start off, then switches in tone as the beat drops, every 4 from then on, every bar quotable, every transition was molded flawlessly. Okay, then. Shit.
I took the horse to the water, but I couldn't get it to drink. You say I ain't do nothing for you, bitch, I threw it off us to sink. Now I live in paranoia, I think they coming for me. I pull up boats from the floor, I'm already for war.
When the wolf cut ties, that box made of pine. Take a 6-foot dive straight to the bottom line. Out of sight, out of mind, I just want you out of mind. When I'm trying to get to business, pocket watchers wanna spy. I ain't on that type of time, give me silence over lies, cause I recognize them both as a threat to my survival. The liar is a virus though, spreading like a fire through a river of denial that they brought their own demise on they self. Broke, but they wanna pass the buck. The gift nobody wanted when they should've gave a fuck. I don't believe in luck, I believe in perseverance and adherence to a code, work ethics of a monk. So the one who hate in silence, I respect a little more, cause I know he wanna strike, but I'm steady ready for him. No decorum in a forum full of snakes and deplorables. At least I know when I go in that I'ma get the worst of them. I find a kind of peace in that, no praying to the Lord. All I see is what's in front of me, I paint it into a corner. Watch the evil slay the wicked, I put on a show for them. Serato wheel spinning, microphone cord choking them. I left it all on the stage, someone call the coroner. You loiterers that's in the game, I'm filling up the morgue with ya. All I need's a signature, this a death certificate. I'll send it to you next to kin with coordinates where I buried ya. 50-gallon canister, cleaned you with the acid wash, threw it on a dolly. What the fuck I need a casket for? Only dirt you digging up is dusties out of record store. If they told you I was singing, that's a Negro spiritual. Urban legend, I'm the perfect weapon, moving undetected through your network, cause I am the nexus of this whole endeavor. Disconnected just to reinvent, come back and reinfect your piece of shits with funguses to get you clicker super clever. Drove them to maneuver better, accuracy to the letter. Stupid aim, like they spelled it MIA, they my reflection. Even if I make my exit, you'll forever feel my presence. Learn this lesson, you gon' need more than death to end my sentence. And that's period, point blank, comma with a dot, open close bracket, only way I'm in a box. Once I get to quaking, devastation's all you feeling after shock. The custodian of the keys, I'm about to get you mopped.
Fuck out of here with his creepy ass walk out of the frame shit at the end. Yeah. I was going through kind of the other guys in my head, the Styles situation, the Rue situation, the Nate Z situation, Prompt situation, the Hash situation. Yeah. At least Hashis is gone. He left the room. But he got knocked. Interesting. 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 There was just because there was like more, again, dynamic. There's just this clear, exciting, fun to travel the thing, dynamics. This is me. This is me. This is me. All right. What up, Vast? What it do? Sunday on Monday, we're here. Is this a setup for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday too? Hell yeah. Nah, my internet was down last night, so I had to move this forward. I'm doing a different kind of show. I'm doing live, my live ranks, top 5. Welcome. Oh, also while you're here, bro, I need to know your city and state location. I keep forgetting, like, you're one of the last people that I don't have it written on their thumbnails. But anyways, shout out to Tony Shane.
Okay.
And welcome to Vast Phenom.
Welcome to the water.
Let's get it. Let's get it, get it, get it. Originally BX, but yeah, so I've been telling people some people have put where they are now. Some people would rather represent their hometown, which is fine too. But just let me know, yeah, whatever city, state you want to represent. It's not for us. It's not for really anyone. It's literally just for outsiders who like see our layout and be like, holy shit, this dude from Bronx, and then this dude from the UK, and this dude from LA, and this dude from whatever. Yeah, I put BX. All right, cool. I got you. Zega got a bounce. Votes for Savage Poet. All right. All right, let's go. Paul C, if I could bet, I'd say Tony doesn't get knocked off the top. We'll see. We're doing it in real time. I swear none of this is planned, scripted. I don't know what's gonna happen. Body the competition. Body the competition. See, I'm on a mission, man, and I'm known to burn rubber, something like the Michelin Man. Take cover for the epic return of Semile. The room immediately gets more dangerous when his grimy flow and wicked wordplay hit the canvas. Always down to smoke and handle the smoke. Semi is no joke. I'll take it. I'll take it. I liked it.
Body the competition, see I'm on a mission, man. And I'm known to burn rubber, something like the Michelin Man. I'm sick with the hands, flick, twitching into your fam. We're sitting heavy Velocity from the Mac truck. Head rapper, the actor. Send them off in the black top. I'm raw when it comes to the war. Just check the tactics. Ain't with the antics, semantics. Private when I breathe a shout outs to the mantis. I guess them bars is over the head. Heavy hitter. Chopper loaded with lead. Do it like a semi hit 'em. So you see that they spread. Dumb dumbs, I'm heavy with 'em. But dumb sums. Punch drunk, so tap out. Now look, I got facts for the Mickeys and them goofies. See, when I'm painting the picture, it would seem like a movie. Try and move me. Opposition see they get in the Uzi. I roll the doobie. Do heat, 2 L's, no chopstick. From arm range, see I leave 'em wrapped like a sushi roll. Here we go, knock 'em out the park like Ichiro. Ichigo, hollow souls reaped in the click reload. And I may say exactly just where his hipper go.
Man, this is a bitch. This is a bitch because we don't get the pleasure of having Semi around every week. It's every now and then. It's always such a dope, refreshing like tone. No one has this like kind of this grimy stoner tone that he does. This energy that he brings. I love it. It's bar for bar. Sick punches. He keeps the multis in line. I like the kicked back pocket. This is going to be a funny statement because everyone I have in the top 5 right now is light-skinned or below when it comes to actual skin pigment. But unfortunately with the Semi thing, I think the pen level's ill. I love the presence, period. But I don't think that, ironically, that this submission brings enough color to the canvas compared to the other 5 guys. Because obviously, again, it's beyond pen at this point. With 40 guys, it's beyond pen and kind of that. It's then like who creates the dopest journey to get through the bars and kind of like the most colorful and dynamic. So don't clip this. This should clip out of context. That should be crazy. But yeah. I hope that makes sense. That it just the other stuff maybe is a little bit more dynamic or whatever. Fucking top 5 full of light-skinned guys. Talking about Semi don't bring enough color to the top 5. Nick, what the Shifty can't wait to clip mine. I know. I don't remember what I said about his dog. No. Leave me alone. I know no one asked for this live judging thing. I thought it would be a lot smoother than it's turning out to be. What is this? Oh yeah, this is this must have been the first beat. It was that chiller beat. Mine was so bad you forgot how. I didn't say that yours was bad. No, see, fuck that. Y'all finna start getting me stressing over shit I said. I just think that your hook was it knocked me out of focus. Even though I know what the hook was supposed to sound like, and I love how it was, but it came through aggressive. She shut it all out. Makeup on her bruises. Hit the club. She shut it all out, makeup on her bruises. Hit the club, now drunk from the cruises. Liquor poured out, cause it's numbing the fuses. Out of luck, found in the trunk of a cruiser. A man who's proven that he's top tier with the flow versatility. 7X comes off of his Sven Eggs Party Time Booty Banger and gives us a lyrical storytelling of what happens when the party goes left. The technical flow is top tier, while the imagery and tone of this dark story are something that we're all looking forward to hearing more of. Hint, hint. Part 1, Sven and Susie.
Let me introduce you to Susie, new to the classroom. She moved from a Catholic school and acting all bougie. The fuck she doing here? I mean, her school bag Gucci. Sven didn't know which one to grab, cause she packed the booty. Immune to it, didn't take no smack from the students. Moved with the cool kids, but it was an act like a movie. Mama never round, drowned to the glass, boozy. Blaming Susie for everything, even her dad's movie. She shut it all out, makeup on her bruises. Hit the club now, drunk from the cruises. Liquor poured out, cause it's numbing the fuses. Out of luck, found in the trunk of a cruiser. Mama pulled her out unconscious but still breathing. 4 dudes in the car, no responses, dead bleeding. Susie can't remember and honestly left speechless till the flashbacks hit like a monstrous red demon. Did she do it? Evidence didn't warrant arrest. Only Susie knows the truth, but swore to promise herself. Don't give them the proof, karma was enough for the feds. And the cops got nothing, all they found was a couple of eggs. Yo,
Sven?
I know, man. I knew you'd like Susie, man. You killed those 4 dudes. Yo, Sven, I know what you did last summer, Sven. But where you back?
Let's just go on to the second one real quick so we can kind of ready to be executioner, judge and a jury, ready to die but recognizes the fuck it's Susie. Brace yourselves for the second part of the story from 7X. We don't want to spoil the excellent storytelling, so we'll just say Sven handles his business and holds it down for big booty Susie. A dark yet deserving ending. Spoiler alert.
Check the fake IDs, mate. Get the fuck out of here. They're not 18. Oh, come back. Fuck. Gotta be 18, motherfucker. I am, motherfucker. It's fucking wanna be rent a car. Fuck you too. Fuck you. Sven, listen. Fuck me. You wanna come with me, bro? Ah, man. Fuck. I'm walking. Yo, good man. Fuck, I said, hey, I saw the way you were looking at Susie. Fuck. Dead out of the club, after some blood, he's sick of everyone breathing. Down on his neck, good on the stress, he begging to look for a reason. To let it all out, head in the clouds, thorns in his head like Jesus. Ready to snap, he needs to relax, lock it up, that's when he sees them. These 4 motherfuckers with a drunk chick unconscious. They putting hands in places that they shouldn't be touching. Walks up to the car like, stop, we got problems. One of them pulled a gun and said, you the one with the problem. He screams, do it motherfucker, bitch, shoot me. Nothing to lose except the distance, we talking 2 feet. Ready to be executioner, judge of the jury. Ready to die but recognizes that fuck it's Susie. The only one who gave him hope to see the day through. She had demons tied in rope, same shit he could relate to. Now these demons got a choke, got stacked, gotta make do as he slid on at her throat. Susie looked as it played through. Susie, you awake? You're gonna be safe. Alright, just wait in here. I'm not sure someone will find you.
I think it was super dope to see that second beat, the casket beat. It seems like people were a lot easier doing the Never Lie beat as far as like storytelling type of tone or whatever. But it was cool to see the same story carry on to the casket beat like that flawlessly, you know. I think Rue went opposite too. I think Rue went from the casket beat and then like the tone switch and it softened out and whatever, which was dope too. Considering that these two are one of the same story and connected, I'm gonna count them as connected. I don't give a shit. Make up our own rules here. But yeah, I'm gonna count that as one piece. because it was. So, given that, it doesn't get no realer than this, but I gotta do something real quick to see where I'm at in my head, bro. Whatever. You guys asked for this. You guys asked for this live judging shit, aka no one asked for this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6 on the dot. So when to the page, baby blank and a lot longer. No, I'm good at masking. The masses is what I'm passing to facet to make it passive. And rapping is how I bracket make positives out the static to make it sound like it's hatching these sounds to make it happen. It's when you read the traffic. I know time gets slow when it gets tough. You need that.
Rue. Damn, Rue, kid. Rue, kid! Nah, Rue was rapping his fucking ass off. Shit. Tis what it is. And I very well may think my choices are way off 5 minutes after this shit ends, but this is just how it's going this afternoon, man. Whatever. Try something different. Praise mode, round 1. Shed a tear, life's a gamble, but I'm all in, no retreat. Counting blessings in the struggle, feel the... Shed a tear, life's a gamble. Shed a tear, life's a gamble, but I'm all in, no retreat. Counting blessings in the struggle, feel the heat.
Praise mode, and I'm activated. Station turn up!
Get ready to turn up 2 times with this double dose of demon slaying bar work from Praise Mode. This one is tightly focused on aligning these bars and making sure the multis mesh with the message. Timing and pace on point. He once again leaves his mark and keep us activated. Stay tuned for more.
In the shadows where the truth hide, I'm spitting real. Every verse a prayer, every line my soul I reveal. Walking through the darkness, heart heavy, mind clear. Praising God, giving him everything, no fear. Shed a tear, life's a gamble, but I'm all in, no retreat. Counting blessings in the struggle, feel the heat. Echoes of my past, hunt me like a ghost. But I rise from the ashes, man, I'm doing the most. Chasing dreams with a vengeance, can't stop the clock. Every heart beats promise. Before my casket drop, whispers in the night. Secrets buried deep, planting seeds of wisdom. Sowing what I reap in this game of life. I'm the king, no pine. Giving God my all to the break of dawn. I used to be mysterious like a shadow in the mist. Now I'm living for the moment. I can't let nothing be missed. Late nights, I'm grinding demons in my mind, pouring out my soul. Yeah, I'm running out of time, heart heavy, but I'm lighting up the dark, giving God my all. I'm just trying to leave my mark. Lost in the struggle, but I'm finding my way. Every tear that I shed, it's a price that I gotta pay. Casket drop, my spirit won't fade. In the shadows of the night, that's where I was made. Counting all my blessings while I'm stacking these dreams like a movie. But everything is not really what it seems. I used to pour out the liquor, closer to the pain. But now every loss that I took turned fire in my veins. Heartbreaks and lessons, I'm wearing them like a crown. Through the highs and lows, I'm never backing down. Giving God my all till I'm 6 feet in the ground. Giving God my all until I'm 6 feet in the ground. Giving God my all until I'm 6 feet deep. Raw in my essence, hear the truth every time I speak.
You
have now been tuned in the station. Turn up for Jesus. Praise mode, and I'm activated. Barkeepers, turn up for Jesus.
And he went with the full. That was like full blown album quality, perfect tag at the end. But man, yo. So this was the Coffin one first. This is a more aggressive beat. And he's obviously, while the message is still the light and the message is still just positivity and overcoming and all this, yo, you could feel he like somehow channeled it aggressively or whatever to properly fit kind of the tone of the beat, you know? Like I thought that was hecka artistic. There was definitely aggressive tone about it, but it ain't nothing dark about what he's talking about. But it went nice, and he felt like he had a little bit more of like something nipping at his heels going through this thing, and very noticeable, very artistically sound. You know what I mean? It's dope. Let's see what he did on the round 2. This shit I think would be without hearing it or whatever, even though I heard it, more of like what you would think is the typical praise mode, like something he would sound ill on. But he fucking met up. He met up with that casket drop too. Never lost in the crowd. Barkeepers, praise mode, pouring truth in my glass, raise it up to the heavens, let the moment last. This canvas was perfect tone and flavor for praise mode to talk his talk, while the message and I missed a word here. While the message and something is always captivating, he turned up the tech on this one, running a barkeeper's scheme through the whole thing, allowing the drink serving metaphor to line up impeccably with his story. Yes, that's right. Barkeeper scheme. His scheme was a double entendre because for one, he's a barkeeper, but second, he was doing the actual like barkeeper scheme. Let me find out. Praise Mode came and laid a double entendre of a scheme on you, on you, heavenly fellowship.
You have now been tuned in the station. Turn up for Jesus. Praise mode. Barkeepers, turn up. We activated. Lost in the shadows where the truth resides. Never lie, this about God. No need to hide. Pour wisdom like the finest wine. Barkeepers serve the lessons, let the stars align. In the city lights, reflecting on the grind. Faith in the hustle, let the spirit unwind. Every scar tells a story, every tear's a page. In this book of life, wisdom's the rage. See the highs and lows, the struggle and the fight. In the darkest corners, I found my light. Counting blessings like the dreams ownership. A toast to the journey, to knowing myself. Got the weight of the world, but I carry a pride with my head held high. Never lost in the crowd, barkeepers. Praise mode, pouring truth in my glass. Raise it up to the heavens, let the moment last. I lied in my past, I really wore that mask, but now I'm shedding the weight. Used to roam the streets, now I'm walking in grace. Had my share of struggles, demons in the rear view. Turn up for Jesus, every step is brand new. Silent nights, I was lost in the shadows. Now I'm spitting the truth, like I'm breaking the gallows. Faith in my heart, I'm rising like the sun. Used to chase the rest of my life, now I'm chasing the one. Soul for reflection, my journey's been real. From the pain to the promise, it's a spiritual deal. No more lies in my past, I'm embracing the light. Turn up for Jesus, I'm ready for the fight.
That was more of like the praise mode tone. I know I could groove to that praise mode on that beat all day, but yeah, I guess we'll get the show on. Blonde, yo, Blonde Jew will be highlighting 4 additional people, so you guys still have a chance. Praise will always sit. Praise will always sit in an important place or whatever. I just can't put him up with these 5 guys right now this week. This guy. So I'm going to have to listen to both rounds of Euphonic and decide which one is competing. I guess unless it's all one big story, then we could kind of do that. But Euphonic, round 1. I don't know if I got his backwards. Anyways, I think this is right. Right. Praise mode. Shifty semi 7x. Praise mode. Euphonic round 1. Alright, let's see.
They said give the mic a shot. From the hip in a whip, pulling up with the ink to your writer's block. Bobbing happy on course to the sources, our price is wrong. Bag of ice, flicking a lighter song. I'm bringing in a new wave, the ringer with the proof plate. These gumshoes stuck, listening to clue tapes with writtens reminiscing of see murder this in 2 chains. Heat on their lips, you kissing on a blue flame. Get ignorant in whose name, your Lord and Savior. Papa Vike, King Raider, I'm a Norse behavior. Hit up Mike Sessions down in North Decatur. Go to Phoenix, force weapons like I torched Xavier. Only time gonna tell, I put the 9 to your bell. Every line is a whale when I orchestrate them. You're blind to the hell, I'm defining it well.
Cheers, Sammy. Thanks for pulling up, bro.
To the board is breaking. It's the last disciple to trifle with Terry Pratchett. I juggle loaded discs, world of a buried hatchet. Pearls that you carry grasping, park your dame. Or the simple little stick up flip to Martha Wayne. It's Arkham Gray, matter of fact, the brain heavy ohmed. Sound automated when I'm pulling out the semitones. Every dope rapper must have felt the sickness. I'ma smoke them too painless like I melt prescriptions. Euphonic.
Now you guys get to live this thing with me as that we have to live every week. No matter what's going on in the top 5, then there's Euphonic. It's an interesting predicament. Anyways, here goes round 2 of Euphonic. Is that right? Let's see what. Oh. Catholic, all in her body. She probably average. Holly colored plaid harasses. Come with an asterisk. I don't know. Vast Phenom says Euphoric did real nice on the softer one. I like the semi. Yeah, he said something with the semitones. I always like that type of touch on a song. Yes, very much. And Vast, also, you come with a lot of that, like a lot of that character, that stuff that gives the shit character, even though if it's just like a sound effect or a way that you say one word or whatever. So I agree. And I say that with the guys out here, like, it's about sticking to the ribs. No matter how tech your shit is or whatever, if none of that shit sticks to the ribs, then people will literally forget how dope your shit was as your last bar is rounding out. You know what I mean? So you want something that's going to catch, or something that jolts the energy of something that otherwise is just kind of like like a monotonous blob of skill and talent. But if one thing jolts the energy and regains people's attention or whatever. So I thought that was very true. Even just that little semitone line, it was huge. It's a small thing that I think that was very impactful. La-di-da-di-da. Strap in. Nigga, what?
Yes, this is the Pause Police responding to a complaint.
Get me out of here, son. Strap in for round 2 from Euphonic as he murders the multis and proves why he's one of the best out of the West. Sick Dre reference while flexing his storytelling ability, delivering the third-person narrative of her. Crazy internals, externals, everything under the sun while painting an environment that everyone can understand. Let's go, round 2.
La-di-da-di-da. Another casket robbed, the skin still soft. La-di-da-di-da. Another back alley deal, the training wheels off. La-di-da-di-da. Another high stakes game. played and we lost. La-di-da-di-da. I don't know if God's dead, but I aim for the cross. Catholic, all on her body, she probably average. Holly-colored plaid, her ass came with an asterisk. Glass stick and cop her the option to get it cracking. 8 ball in her pocket, I knock her and let her back spin. Madeline for talking to Bobby and daughter Madeline. Rocketing from Houston to Scoop 'em in Gaudy Galveston. Malice in eclipse looms heavy in the night sky, and every flow froze like my enemies got ice on. Things just ain't the same for wanksters. 50 on a gram in the game will spank ya. Spanks on a man and a train to Baker, reaching halfway to Vegas for the anger breaks her. Devonna get talker, walk with a dull arrogance. Woke with a broke socialist, stalking a full American. Karen on the go, no joking, she smoked Seraphim, and Seraphim a show with the ropes of her broke marriages. La-di-da-di-da. Another casket robbed,
this guy.
Still solved. La-di-da-di-da. Another back alley deal, the training wheels off. La-di-da-di-da. Another high stakes game, played and we lost. La-di-da-di-da. I don't know if God's dead, but I aim for the cross.
I mean, I suppose I'll go with that second one as far as for the contest out of both rounds, but both rounds are given pretty much the same situation here. Nah, this second one was way iller actually. That, besides the pen, like kind of that referential and that style that he locked into was ill as shit. Rapping his fucking ass off. It really nailed that one. Let's go. Yeah. Do it now and forever hold my peace. I don't know, man. That shit was retarded. That shit. Shit. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna be like 30 minutes till the end of the show, though. We alright.
To the game giving, see things different, got them squares out the circle and started shape shifting. I be driving with my knees while I'm 8 flipping, with a ghost mostly plastic like LA women. Snakes hitting it.
This isn't even, this is a way more like a quicker way to get through like a judging ranks. It's not even, normally I put even more into this thing, but like.
It's the checklist.
Oh shit. Even just this way is super difficult. Oh, okay. Impromptu round 2 we already did. Damn, impromptu been off my list for a minute. That's a crazy. What's the point? Why? I mean, really, what is it worth? Building short-lived memories for a body left in the... What's the point? Why? I mean, really, what is it worth? Building a short-lived memory for a body left in the dirt. For his first round of the double banger, Cap, the wise guy, drops biblical gems based on reflecting within, showing that the talent and drive supersedes the mere mortal that he sees in the mirror. This was like a dope dialogue with himself that we could all relate to. Stay tuned for more. Cap.
I wish it was all over with. Guess I have to go with it and just keep on soldiering. One day there may come a time where I can look back on life and say that it was truly mine. I wish it was all over with. Guess I have to go with it and just keep on soldiering. One day there may come a time where I can look back on life and say that it was truly mine. Yo, look, I'm not a fan of mirrors, cause what I see inside of them is not what's inside of me. The pain that runs so deep like a Hail Mary. Maybe I should just pray, ask God if he could come along and take me away, like Enoch. Can you? Yo, what am I living for? I wish that I could just escape, like I found a hidden door, Anne Frank. Like that. As I write to give you a taste, outside I'm emotionless, like a mannequin's face. What's the point? Why? I mean really, what is it worth? Building short-lived memories for a body left in the dirt? A name unknown? Forgotten like past soldiers, the kid with a cross to bear. Is that why they pass over? Sitting in this church, pray to God that that's over, but history keeps repeating. Guess I'm carrying this boulder upon my back. I guess. To the day that I'm crushed, still keep pushing. This is for the ones that I love. I wish it was all over with. Guess I have to go with it and just keep on soldiering. One day there may come a time where I can look back on life and say that it was truly mine. I wish it was all over with. Guess I have to go with it and just keep on soldiering. One day there may come a time where I can look back on life and say that it was truly mine.
All right. Let's just get to this second one. I want to figure out what I think, at least which one I'm going with here on the cap. This ain't no competition. This ain't no competition. Listen, I'm on a mission to find something I never lost, but eternal. This ain't no competition. Listen, I'm on a mission to find something I never lost, but eternally it's missing. Part Deuce watches Cap the Wise Guy goes in a different direction while still maintaining that theme of grit, drive, and doing it for yourself. He heightens the aggression in the punches perfectly to match the tone of the beat and solidifies a unique rhyme scheme that may have seemed off if he only used it once, but he made it clear that it was intentional and, may we say, impressive. Round two.
Bar Keepers, 268. Part Deuce. Look, I had to go the other direction on this beat. Dig it in, what's good? Look, yo, one part of having to grow up is knowing that I'm never gonna blow up. Know what? So what? I never ever cared about that. I never rapped to put money where my mouth's at. That's their goals. That's y'all. Let them run up the score. Let them go up double digits, man. I'm perfectly sure that I'm good 10 down. Let the fools who slept now realize it can't be over. Time never went out. This ain't no competition. Listen, I'm on a mission to find something I never lost, but internally is missing. Avoiding the system, annoyed with the system. I know I never changed, but that don't mean that I'm quitting. I can live with failure, but can't make every shot. But me not even shooting? Nah, that's just stupid. Like it or not, I gotta speak it from the heart. Call this my love letter. I don't need it on the charts like an EKG. I just gotta stay me, like Hector in Fast and Furious and every other movie. Won't dick ride like a groupie. Bye Felicia, nice to meet ya. Here's a Coke and a slice of pizza. Chew on that. What I practice is full contact. Put pads on if you need them. I don't care if you bleeding. Rub some dirt on it and get back to the plan. Riding around with a strap on don't make you a man. Damn.
Damn it, Cap.
Keepers, 268.
I know exactly what happened with me here. I'm always gonna want to put Cap on my card just because I feel like he's slept on and he's tightened up like the couple nuts and bolts that I always kind of thought was like, fuck, man. Just like the couple little things and you'd be fucking out of here. And I feel like he has, man, and I feel like he really is impactful and captivating like every fucking time now. This one technically I would run with the second submission, which the first submission was so fucking ill. And I also love anyone going outside of their box to try to do the singing hook, the vocals, but the vocals fell a little bit off tonally, man. I know it's not a fucking singing competition, but it threw me when the rest of it, like the words of the hook had me locked and the verse had me locked, but it threw me a little bit. So the second one, It's dope, man. It's delivered sick. It's delivered dope. It's Vast says, I like Cap on the gritty sound like M-Boys. I think that's the one I was talking about, the second one. Combo with him and like that. He cut loose more. He says, Coke and a slice of pizza. Monica. Is that a Ja Rule Fast and Furious bar? Give me my shit, I'm hungry. Did he say that? Fuck me, man. It was ill. It's like 6 or 7 for me, bro. Fuck. Moving on. It's like 6. It's like 6 or 7 for me right there, though. I know, that's a sick ass line. I missed them. I guess I missed the Monica. Coke and a slice of pizza. Wait, is that a Fast and Furious? What made me think about Fast and Furious? If no one mentioned Fast and Furious, then I accidentally put that Monica onto that Ja Rule shit, but someone said Fast and Furious. I'm not tripping. Oh boy, I gotta piss. I'm gonna have to run for this, but just trust that I've listened to this like 5 times through, because it really was an honor and a pleasure for me to hear this guy speak as real as he did. But never claim to be the greatest of fathers. Acknowledge the compliments, thank him for the praise, and say it's an honor. Never claim to be the greatest of fathers. Acknowledge the compliments, thank him and praise him. Thank him for the praises. Never claim. Oh, let me not even fuck around. This is. While it's dark and heartbreaking, this might be the most personal and organic piece that we've ever gotten from Savage Poet. Loud, clear, and powerful. Loud, clear, and powerful autobiographical story telling. Loud, clear, and powerful autobiographical storytelling bars, venting what our brothers are going through, i.e. him and them. And while we don't know the depths of his situation, the realness and effort put into these bars lets us know that he's a great father, and we wish him peace and resolve regarding his situation. Shit's about to get real. I'm about to take a step away. I know exactly what this is doing.
Oh man, you're such a great father. He's so incredible with his daughters. You see how kind he is with them. His daughters. He treats them. His daughters. This man is going to treat our kids that way. What about his sons?
Look. They say it's amazing the way he raising his daughters. Girl dad to a world dad, say he a mama. Never claim to be the greatest of fathers. Acknowledge the compliments, thank him for the praise, and say it's an honor. Cause they don't know about the pain and the trauma. All of the court cases and drama that made him a monster. How he became alienated, estranged from his sons a couple states away that stay with their mama. Damn, goes deeper, we just wading in water. See, there's layers to this. Tray of lasagna, a lot of time lost. Could never make up, but wanna provide more explanation of the days they were younger. Oldest one the same age that we was when his mother went into labor on the 8th of the month. Bruh, the last time we embraced in a hug, it was face to face. James just became a Laker enough. Shame what shame will do to a person. Distort the view of the world and cause them to panic and make them believe it's much better to lie and convince your own sons that they father abandoned them rather than handle the possibility and chance that they'd be happier at least having them in their lives. Man. Just want them to know we tried.
Be the realest we ever ride.
Yeah, we cried. Just want them to know we tried.
Be the realest we ever ride.
When we died, just want them to know we tried.
Be the realest we ever ride.
Just want them to know we tried. Before we died. Maybe it's tonight.
So yeah, I was very clear on that one. Savage Poet's pen is always incredibly high level. I think sometimes it has a hard time. Sometimes it may not connect with people. Because it still is going through kind of this filter of a character. So if you're not like in tune with that or locked in, then I guess it could kind of throw you off. This is the realest I've ever heard, my man, and it's just kind of a weird thing to be stoked about, you know, or fucking shoot confetti about. But pretty self-explanatory. I think that, oh boy, this is a big old bitch. But so that goes. It has an ounce, just a fucking. It feels like it has an ounce more connectivity or the realness takes over. All right, I'm cool. We're going right here. Let's get it. We're making our way through, man. We're almost done here. It's brutal. This is brutal for me, people. I can't believe what's happening here. Bede says art is about emotion. The most authentic ones stand out. He gets my vote this week. Hold up. Yeah, that was just me being like, should I put him higher than third? But I mean, Styles sounds authentic as fuck. Styles literally sounds like the streets. He literally sounds like Northern California. And it's just kind of an undeniable thing. Even if you're not from there, you feel that. And Tony Shane is everything, everywhere, all at once in my book. So, but who was that? Beach goes for Savage. All right. All right, we're getting there, and then I've got to be done by 6, aka 9 Eastern, because 10:30 Eastern is Blonde Juice show. I gotta get, so we're going to push through here. And guys, I know it's been an epic Monday of Barkeepers mayhem, but if you have to go grab a bite or handle any business or stretch or if there's anything you have to do, leave my show now and go handle your shit, because more importantly, Blonde Juice starting at 10:30. He'll be announcing the top 5. You guys are hearing me get to my top 5, but I'm only one amongst a whole table of judges. And so I don't even technically know what the top 5 is yet. As soon as I'm done, I will tally them up. Before I tally even the judging up, as soon as I'm done, I will post. No, I'll tally the judges. I'll send them to Blonde Juice. Then I'll post the new beat produced by Noise Fingers, and then I'll make the ranks video and I'll join you guys in Blonde Juice room. But if you have some shit to handle, go handle that shit now. We're only a few done away here. We'll be closing this shit up, but Blonde Juice show is definitely the one that you want to buckle in for. Announcing the top 5, also picking 4 more to highlight on such an epic week. So yeah, thank you guys for pulling up again for my offhand, off time, off day episode. But just letting you know, we got a whole rest of a whole 5 more, 6 more hours worth of taking your time. So if you got shit to handle, please, I love you. Go handle that shit. Join us back in Blonde Juice's room. Enough. All right, let's get through it. Concrete foundations, architect of the sound, building up from the static, yeah, till the world's spellbound. Keeping it cool as a cucumber. Why did I go all scouse? Keeping it cool as a cucumber while still demanding your attention. It's matters, repping Australia. You know what that means?
Okay then.
Oops, sorry. We international, baby.
Coming up from down under.
Now it's now certain that his flow isn't just unconventional to be unconventional, but it's intentional. Every stanza and lyrical run is full of the illest introspect and insight into the matters and what really matters to him. Let's go, man.
Yeah, Madders Records, Ding Cooks, yeah, Barkeepers, 268, yo, it's been a few weeks, I've been working, yeah, working on my dreams, Every word pulls weight, I control my fate. 14 for focus, lock it in and save the date. Yeah, can't stop the loops that pop in the booth. I sculpt the sound waves till they carve out some truth. Only proof in the proof, yeah. Yeah, place that embraces my escape, masterful shape. Yeah, these words wires to the crack in the tapes. Every drop is a gift, rated in the line by line. Yeah, sound waves march like armies in time. 14th of August, mark it down, that's the gold. Yeah. Let the pure tone drop, metals in the middle, yeah, every riddle, yeah, real stories unfold, skill in the soul, I let it flow, yeah, turn to gold, yeah, turn to noise to a signal, now the signal's controlled, yeah, concrete foundations, the architect of the sound, building them from the static, yeah, till the whole world's spellbound, yeah, bars built deliberately, mapped out my symmetry, now, yeah, strength formed to divinity, cold facts in the wax, yeah, every track is artillery, yeah, boom bap artillery, snap back agility in my ledger, yeah, drums start to rattle, make a kingdom from the crackle, yeah, blueprint in my brain, I'm insane, loco, now the beat's what I tackle, static in the speaker, watch me fracture the distortion, craft every proportion, yeah, immaculate proportion, stuck in that portion, yeah, rhymes flood the street like lyrical contortions, demanding your attention, independent spirit feeling my intention, anyone can rhyme, 14th of August, this be the day of ascension, yeah, whoa, each line like a puzzle, intricate haste, yeah, built from the broken pieces, now it's a masterpiece that's been traced, yeah, complex in construction, yeah, syllables interlace, yeah, rhymes designed precise, no, yeah, time goes to waste, yeah, whoa, vocabulary's vivid, yeah, every time that I ride I deploy, yeah, pure poise, echoes in the alleyways, so I'm elevating my voice, yeah, built from the static, yeah, noise turns melodic, yeah, words weave in the web that's intricate, hypnotic, yeah, this be crazy, it's a beautiful mess, rhythm each verse, it's a perfect piece of static, yeah, perfect piece of static, 14th of August, yeah, it drops, new album, yeah, Madders Records, Ding Cooks, Barkeepers, 268, yeah.
I realize what it is with Matters, like it often doesn't feel like an A to B trajectory. It'll just be like A to B, A to C, A to C, B back to A to D, and then to B, and then back to A, and it always kind of comes back to A. But it's one of these like branching out and then ending back home type of flow. Like that's what I like that cool. He's comfortable in that super unique steez, man. Like I think that's something special. New album August 14th. Be sure to pre-order that now. There's also this weird, I was trying to decide to myself if I think that it's a good quality or not. Whatever. I think it's a compliment. Where like you can jump into this submission or most of his verses at any point. At any point, your claw machine could just grab, 14 words out of it, and it's like a cool poetic piece. Whether you jump right in on where it's like my lyrics are like broken pieces of a puzzle making up, like it's like whatever the fuck that was, it was beautifully poetic. And then over here when he goes into the you just kind of grab any piece at any moment. And now again that leads to I think the whole thing of like they're not necessarily linear, beginning to ending kind of a thing where you got to hear like that. I don't know, man. Artsy as shit. It's unique as fuck. I don't think it's blasting Rue up out of the 5th spot. No Name. I think this was, I saw him mention this is first written in a while. Let's check it out.
What's up, guys? It's No Name. Shout out Barkeepers and Din Cooks for week 268. And I chose this beat Never Lied because I have something to get off of my chest.
Best intros in the game.
And I wrote this. I was a liar, lied about not cheating in school, lied about not teaching and approved to lose, lied about not being the demon when my anger was seeping out of me. It was leaving more than autumn season. Wasn't my downfall and had thoughts of leaving this world without a thought or reason. So I played a heathen, displayed what mean is. My flame was extinguished, dancing for my soul for reasons unseen and unspoken for weekends. I was a bully, everything I would speak was foley. Became what my foes be, was faking most know me. Now I'm a known see, speak my truth from tongue in cheek and brute. Won't be seen with noose around me, is loose. Now not so rude, just a radical dude who had myself to now improve. It's true I still got issues, I just issued out, and I hope I won't get sued now. From my bipolar schizo roller coaster switch moves now.
Oh, that was unconventional. I guess it's a written. When he be flowing, he going through the whole, 3 minutes and shit. It was dope. It's dope to see a different dynamic of the No Name, and clearly his pen is serious too. I think honestly, structurally and as far as like staying on time and stuff, I find that the freestyles have found themselves there even more than the written these days. No Name, like that's no knock or whatever. This shit's dope, but I noticed a lot of this one felt like it was trying to squeeze a couple extra syllables in, or stuff like that. Which I guess is what would happen. Where freestyle is not going to have any extra syllables for you because it's right there in real time or whatever. But yeah, interesting. But the shit was dope, man, and it's nice to hear that personal and facts, man. I know with us, you ain't never lied. We know we are very clear with who our guy No Name is, and we are stoked to be with you. But Rue says no dice. You're not knocking me out of here. From Tooele, Utah. No Name. I finally got his location for his thumbnail. I don't know how you say it. Excerpt Beats. Gaki says, scrolled his page the other day. His actual written tracks are nice. Would like to see more here. Yeah, nah. Yeah, it's only like the past couple months or whatever he been doing all freestyles, but yeah, he's had plenty of writtens over here. His actual music is dope too. Obviously, you get a realer kind of understanding of who he is as a musician instead of just doing bars on random beats every week. So yeah, man, No Name is the homie. Think he's only done freestyle since I've been around. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, he's definitely had way more of writtens over the years of him and his notepad, and yeah, hitting us with that super personal and all that shit. But yeah, I guess it has been a while that he's been freestyling. That's dope. Excerpt Beats.
Barkeepers.
See what he did. I think it's only one round.
They say nothing lasts forever.
so we'll always give 100. It doesn't register, most of y'all cannot accept it. With age my pen has improved, cause I stick with it. E40, it's only right that I'm sick with it. Reaching newer heights like I'm mountain climbing, getting high and look up at the sky and I see the belt of Orion. I take my writer's blocks and make pyramids in alignment. I need something to keep me grounded when the star is the brightest. I see the vision, no lie, take a propaganda, overlooking the truth and focus on how to block it faster. The next fix is an exit from where you exist. Death is a genius professor, don't wanna test it. Minds ain't at ease, they craving for activities. Follow the wrong crowd, living with bad symmetry. They get to typing and saying I'm whack lyrically, lying to themselves, they just hating from captivity. All around the world it's the same old song. I'm professional with patience, I prolong to make a dope song. They hit different like smoking out of a broke bong. Beating on my chest is the apex, I go Kong. E is excellence and the X is for unknown quantity. U is for unexplained, unbelievable, and ufology. R refers to ridiculous rhythm required for rapping, and the T is for technique. Exert is truly talent. I'm up early on my grind, ain't no time to fall behind. You won't catch me wasting time, I guess that's probably why they keep hating. Damn, you ain't never lied. They keep hating. Yeah, you ain't never lied. You gon' catch me out there hustling, stand on 10, no stumbling, keep that money coming. I guess that's probably why they keep hating. Damn, you ain't never lied. They keep hating. I said you ain't never lied.
What y'all talking about? Vash says, I like the energy build up. Exer got some nice lines. The jealousy, one and they in captivity. Bunch of dope lines. I gotta say I heard a... No, I don't even need to go there. Just the bunch of dope lines. Damn it, the verse was ill. Damn it, and Exert is sick with the hooks. I just can't help but think, like, fuck, it's not a requirement. Like, a mix down is not a requirement at all. But fuck, man, I think if you're going into the multi-dimensional, multi-layered, and melodic hooks and stuff, I think that it not being mixed throws me off of it, bro. And I hate that. I fucking hate it. Cause the hook is sick. If it plays out like I want to hear it in my head, but damn it. Damn it. I think it's another one of these cases where the sick hook, but just the actual delivery of it throws me, bro. I don't know. That that thing is like way too like bassy and loud and up front, and it kind of takes me out. And God damn it, dog. Everything is so sick on this though, dog. Propaganda has been done. There's a couple of those in here. Fuck me. I love me some Excerpt beats. But Rue says Excerpt B up out of here. I'm gonna just put them all. I'm gonna just put it all on Rue. Yo, Rue keep kicking y'all up out the spot, dog. I don't know. Y'all blame him. Solu. At least I don't have to think of where he goes. Let's check it out.
They said let's trumpet. He gon' save us, but I can hear the 7 trumpets of revelations pump. They dump trash on our paradise. Then they got the nerve to tell us to roll a paradise for our afterlife. That advice got me asking Christ, why are children abducted? I am feeling disgusted. They rape, pillage, and love it while we chill in the clubs and get fly, even though we grounded. Low vibrational, chakra on, vodka porn. How can I perform? Fighting demons in the octagon. No guard saving you unless you save yourself. I done seen too many. Thank God for Satan's help. We blame everything but our loss of virtue. You ever search a mirror for what harmed and hurt you? We circle around the wicked, must be a signal. How we senseless with 5G? What's in the middle? Who's the evil? I'm too cerebral to be duped by feeble groups that feed on our energy endlessly since we grew in fetal. They say ignorance bliss, but in this case, apathy is what the sentiment is. That's what men live. Souls vacant, they become shells or they form a cell. See, it's safe to play it dumb. The youth say the old is wasted and they done. Years later they gon' say the youth is wasted on the young. It's apropos if you think about it. So much anxiety, how can society not be neurotic? These demonic entities set free for our kids to see. Screens depict scenes that scream obscenities. Enemies at the gates, I know you seen the Matrix, cousin. You know they wanna turn you to an agent of destruction, lusting for the physical. Trust me, yo, it's biblical. The last days we living through, this craziness is living proof. Watch what you eat through the eyes and the mouth. It's not what you think, realize what it's about. It's psycho madness, you ingesting microplastics. Your life won't last on seed oil. Research it, the future should be worth it. What you need, Chat GPT to read for you. Solo, then what up?
Listen, all respect to the GOAT, the literal GOAT of barkeepers. Only member of the 200 Key Club. He's a judge now. Blah, blah, blah. Enough said. Yeah, Paul C says, need to play this over and over. Anyone who's looking to improve their pen, just play the solo on repeat. That's it. But I don't have to deal with him as far as this afternoon's struggles of trying to place 5 people. So, moving on. Paul C has 2. I think he said that the second one was really... I'll just play him like this. Paul C repping the UK. Paul C L-I-V is his new name. L-I-V for Liverpool, bruh.
Give me pound, give me pound, give me euro, give me it. I'm international, baby. I'm international, baby. I'm international, baby. If that was a game, he'd be MVP.
Oh. I accidentally hit. I had the MVP for the Blonde Juice show. The MVP sound and then the Never Ending Story. The Alien Award. I don't know what that was going to be for. What was the other one? Anyway, Paul C.
Right, little 10-bar experiment for this one. That's all I'm doing. 30 now, not so fresh, I've grown living in mums. Diagnosed bipolar with faulty control of rooms like living in slums. One good quality, I've got probably resilience, giving it tons. Swiping my pen and striking mics, the missile lines delivered in tongues. Try stepping my shoes, what led to my tunes, flames came straight from my lungs. Judge if you choose, not living to please you, my shelf and not my real self. I'm a bedroom rapper, still a next move, caterpillar test tube, rapper taught myself. Dollar in a dream, rolling with it as I scream through the fire by it, I was fucking forged. Never feeling luck and I'm never giving up, my vision is clear as crystal. I'm staying the course, praying the Lord as me tied to his hip like a pistol.
Yep. Sick. We're all like, it's a great insight on who you are. It fell off time, that last like two bar and a half, you know what I mean? I thought that when I listened to it first earlier, but otherwise, you know, it's very clear what Paul C is here to do. But apparently, not apparently, but I had missed his other one, and I think this one was maybe his first one initially. But anyways, here's another Paul C. Let's see which one we want better.
I'm cracking this, back to this, attacking this. Wait, I carry me backs and bits, I'm an activist, no pacifist. Peace not war, but if you want war, I'm smacking lips, cracking hips, snapping wrists. Slogan dark as black as pitch, no capping this. Without one, I'll smack a bitch, it's battle script. Set with faith, my path is lit, didn't ask for this, but attracted this. Pray for the wave and alas exists. This might sound like a threat, to me it sounds like a calling. Fighting myself to the death, he's the one that kept me falling. Adversity since nursery, felt burns to the 3rd degree. Lessons hit, never learned for free, it's only just occurred to me. A monster risen and turned to me, nurtured me. Blessings, lessons burning me, I became the monster I learned to be. Maybe look up and turn to thee, only one in eternity. His name is Christ and he mercifully make the way what's concerning me. It's all I know, paternity. My dad is the Lord, that's a certainty. Listen. Withdrawals had me dead and flat inside, being exhausting. Now I'm back, me mind's open, why gonna put me all in? Pedal to the floor and not gonna be so boring. To the skies I'm soaring, leave the old me snoring. Just flowing all low, I'm not sure where I'm going. In me boats and rowing, gonna reap the seeds I'm sowing. Till me money's showing, for no one I'll be slowing. Each written line of rep, spitting each verse and workouts. Taking it step by step, no matter how it turns out.
Yep. So definitely use the second one. The first one was ill too, but yeah, that Paul C whispery type of tone doesn't work as well for that other beat. For this beat, it works perfect, like Bas Phenom says. I still think. Yeah, this shit was sick. So yeah, like the other one proved that you're able to talk real and kind of talk organic, and then this one definitely proved that you're also able to go technical in this thing, you know. I don't feel like necessarily the issue was like the whispery tone. I just think that there still is a couple ounces of like being able to say it with like benediction. I don't think that you necessarily have to come louder or like more diaphragm or whatever. I think that there's a place for this kind of like whispery, grimy tone, but I don't think you can have that tone and also be like lofty with the syllables and just like kind of throw them away into the air. You know, like if you're going to have that whispery tone, I think that it has to be a little bit more to the brick, you know, if that makes any sense. But I like it. Rue doesn't. Rue says, get the fuck. It's only room for one of us UKs in here. So, sorry, Rue knocked you out. Can't spell rude without Rue. Rue don't give a fuck. It's only room for one of us in here. Bass says, my lyrics I placed where we write hashtags. If you needed a few words to say. Bro, I know, man. My shit keep getting covered up too. Anyways, my shit. We'll just get through this real quick. What up, man?
As we navigate the chaos, it's hard to believe the shit we see in the season. We should be glad that we made the playoffs. Only the champions get paid off, so what's the purpose? I'd rather be Bernie Sanders than Bernie Madoff. We the people ain't a we until we seen as equal. And fuck a American Eagle if the genes are evil. They gene pool, think black is weird and they want us revoked. My gene pool all a racketeers and they call it Rico. Hella lies got us mesmerized, but the revolution will be televised. I'll never side with genocide. Through the testy times, the question is will we get it right? Fuck a left and right when the light is straight up ahead in sight. Tunnel vision got us deaf and blind. Scummy living just to jump ahead in line. Oblivious to whatever fucked up shit we left behind. Think about the kids. Yeah, that's something the elite people agree they want to get behind. Ugh, never mind.
Yeah, my emoji.
I'll navigate the chaos, blindfolded and hella faded. Escalated my elevation like bro just levitated. My inflection and cadence personal, but my tech is flagrant. When I bless them, it's irreversible. They gon' catch this praise in every verse I flow is etched in pavement. Every step of the way they checking what the letters say till they neck is aching. Meditative state, I'm flaming Mary, that's my medication. Let them raise the stakes, I'm marinated in my dedication. Eternally sick, I be forever patient. Steady erasing haters that hide behind they Jekyll faces. Decimate them and set them straight like a settled payment, bro. I show up to my donuts and they heavy glazing. Leave the pause button alone and respect the play. When Sunday in the zone, he gorilla while phony stepping ape shit. Check they soul, no spirit, just holy emanations of they goals and why they never made it here in heaven's basement. Hi Sunday, please.
I always enjoy getting to be in the cipher with you guys. Respond to MJ. Hide behind the Jekyll faces. Yep. There's like doubles probably in every bar of that. So, if you thought not, go back and listen again. Oh, how did I get to High Sunday all of a sudden? Oh, I skipped ahead for Paul. Oh, we did Savage, we did No Name, we did Excerpt, Solu, Paul. Oh, I skipped ahead, that's right, so I still got Bass Phenoms and Strange Truth. Oh, that's it. Alright, let's go. Bass Phenom, round 1. Should be on an Eminem song they sleep in. Who, mine? Thanks, bro. I'm just trying to keep up with y'all, man. I enjoy it. Vast, round 1, let's go.
Fears never lie when you commit to the vibe. Life guides as a guide. The tempo and stride, each step helps revive. Gotta ask yourself if you even feel alive. And if not, let's get to it. Yeah, mellow out so I could come strong. Check it. Combo mix fuse, colors to clone. Head above the rest, viewed by drones. Unbreathable space where I create my tone. My frequency medicates ozone. Looked at as the oh no. Come hard like oh no. Fresh like a reborn glow. Fast Elysian dream, go past go. No Achilles here, stand on 10 toes. Nosy watch them think they know, no. Shell of a man who won't grow. Looked at differently, not eyes like before. Vast can expand your reach, yeah, there's more, yeah. Barkeepers vast for now. You know.
Ooh. There was something that was so reeled in about that even made it more powerful. You know, like it was extra smooth and he wasn't doing so much acrobatics, which really allowed that shit to breathe properly, man. That was legit. What's going on with round 2? The coffin. Hold on. Let's see. Where's it at? Did I not load the video, bro? What the? Oh, here we go. Let's see.
Venom in my look, you're not the apple in my eye. Bye, baby, bye, watch some fake tears cry. Cry me a river, watch tsunami going wild. Like the gaps in your leg, the word Delaware to hide. The veil of surprise, watch some skins forming time. It's my rhyme.
It's just
Ready
the
to
intro.
the bone, so I grind. Designed to rip as if a curse. Ripley's believe it, so I brought out the hearse. To kill, to re-kill, no emotions in the verse. Verses against me, have your body bagged or burst. No resuscitation from paramedics or nurse. The doctor of death here to medicate the worst. My scalpel to mic, the precision at work. Clean out what I need and put the rest in the dirt. Watch pussies bottom up, dropping down to the skirts. Praying on the knees while priests observe them in church. Lies upon lies, cut somewhat hurts. Exercise dark places, will shine on reverse. Copies burn away, originals first. Like Adam with the earth. Venom in
That was maybe the cleanest Bass Phenom ever. It was the perfect beat for what he does with his voice. And then he he made sure to keep up that sturdy rhyme scheme straight the way through. And it ended very uncomfortably too, which kind of added to the whole thing. Damn, he did it in one beat, bro. Rue had 2 beats, dog. And it sounded dope, but it didn't get me fucking... It didn't fucking lock me in the room as hardcore as this Bass showing. Dope shit, Bass. Euphonic, Savage, Styles, Tony. I'm okay with that. So one more chance for anyone, aka Strange Truth. I did Nate. I did Nate's 2. I did Pulse 2. I did Hell Yeah. Alright, Strange Truth. Closing it out. Am I wrong? That's everyone, right? Oh. Did I not get Beej posted? My bad, Beej. I fucking told him it's all good and shit, and I didn't even get him posted. I'm telling y'all, I think I posted Beej last night while I was like half internet. Cause I remember putting you up, bro. Damn. It took me like 30 minutes to download your video. I remember specifically, cause look, just so you know that oh fuck. Just so you know that I had downloaded your video. I actually accidentally downloaded your video twice because that shit was taking forever. So I went on the other repost app to try to see if that was working quicker with my busted internet. And then everybody lived right here by the beach was probably flooding the 5G. So hotspot and 5G was like bullshit. So anyways, I gotta play Beej and Strange Truth. Beej, I'll post you right after the show. Who else did I have to do? MMO Styles is round 2. Yep. So let's do Strange Truth real quick, then I'll do Beej. We'll get out of here. Clearly we'll do Beej, because Beej, without even getting played and without even getting a posted on Barkeepers, already has 3 fucking bonus key votes, dog. So we'll definitely let him close out the week. Let's see what Strange Truth did. Representing Canada, you know what that means.
Give me pound, give me pound, give me euro, give me a
We international, baby.
International, baby.
Canada.
I'm feeling volatile. Anger seeping into every other molecule. Thinking, like, what the fuck I gotta do? Just keep rapping, homie, if they're wanting proof. I'll kick something disgusting. I said I'll kick something that's love. I could rap and say a whole lot of nothing, but of course, homie, I'd be bluffing. I'm just done running in place. These pains and aches with no saving grace, erasing take after take, just to get the phrase or to make sense. Like trying to get my pay to make ends, or having the patience to make friends or break bread. Find risks, you would take them. Seemingly out of this world like constellations, like the sage and sweet grass I'm praying. Like the sage and the sweet grass, yo, I'm praying. Like the sage
If
and
he
the
does a
sweet
hook, it
grass,
might be.
yo, I'm praying.
Ooh, no hook. Ooh.
Yo.
Ooh, that was a vibe. I was gonna say if he hits us with a hook, that might have would have knocked Vast out, cause that was such a. It was like a vibe, and it was getting right there, cause and then it cut off. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that one even knocks now currently 6th place through. Yeah, I think that's like right at 7. That was a whole vibe. Strange Truth. I liked it, but I think that I have I'm gonna have some sort of a situation here with this Beej that I haven't heard, but clearly is one of the favorites already. How do we get here? Do I have a fresh Instagram video? Oh, no, not Styles, homie.
Yeah. barkeepers. Y'all know life.
Why is it on a Styles video? I'm trying to go to my main Instagram. Yikes. Oh, I am following him, of course. Why didn't it come up when I said Daddy Beach? Alright. Big Bop, I think, was last week. Yep. Oh, it says never lied. Here we go. Beach. These beats spoke volumes. There's levels to this. Uh-oh. He said these, so I'm guessing Beach might have somehow tackled both. Let's see.
Yeah. Beach.
Holy shit, you got another bro.
I wanna give them something new, shit you never heard before, but it's reminiscent too. My mission is to hit you like you listening to Woo. We inflicted like a sickness and I'm fixing chicken soup. The rooster flew the coop, now I'm moving till I'm cruising in the coupe. I ain't losing and this music is the glue. Why I do the shit I do, you wouldn't understand it if you didn't have a passion. And I know what it demanded, it's the truth. They gon' give it to you loose, till what happens is the wackest one that's rapping gets a boost. I ain't capping, there's a noose on your neck while you slacking. I improve my respect. Ain't asking, I just move like a debt gets collected. I wear my heart like a necklace. If you check it, you respect it. If you don't, too bad, cause it turns into a weapon that'll go boom bap. Get the message, I ain't wrecking shit. Who told you that? Jack on black, I never lied. You been advised, you wise, step aside. I'm a spider when he catch a fly. You more like the fly, seen a spider know when he next to die. I'm going an extra mile, I'm throwing out extra styles. As much as I win, you think it was rigged, like I'm giving a ref a smile. No more talking about lessons now, I'm trying to grow up, this make it count. That's the only way I make it out, just so I can make it back. Everything I make, you take it back. Everything I make it crack. Never spit whack, that's a blatant fact. Never forget I was raised with rap. There's not much that I haven't seen, like how a blood spot turns into averagine. Seen a kid peeled off like a tangerine, but the worst part is the killer didn't have a dream. That's why I'm living till the casket drops, spitting shit you probably never heard of like Magnavox. Fuck the hate, damn the props. I do this for more than myself, help the planet rock. Planet rock. Yeah.
Damn it, bro. I guess I'm realizing that, and Blonde Juice just reminded me that, yeah, I didn't realize that this wasn't posted, man. Like, I had started, definitely had uploaded this, and it must have just, like, failed or whatever, because it was last night, kind of, while I was just trying to crank a few out, whatever possible. But I'm assuming that maybe not all of the judges knew that there was a beach. He would have gotten votes. I know. Well, first of all, he's definitely taken this Sunday bonus key, right? I have to do something to... I don't think I'll be able to get all the judges to now go back in and figure out Beach. I don't think that's fair because it's already... First of all, he got this Sunday key. Second of all, would I have put him above? Beej, I hate to do this, bro. Didn't Beej get first place last week too? Jew says he would have had him as third. I guess, first of all, I should place him as well since we're doing this show like this. So, I guess what I would have been doing here, he beats Vast. Damn, I kind of like him over Euphonic. Fuck, I kind of like him more than Savage. I kind of like him more than Styles. I got Beej at second. Jew said he would have had him at third. I won't share the rest of Jew's card with the room, but what does that mean though? That I would have had him at second and you would have had him at third? Beach says, guys, don't worry about that. I told you I don't do it for the keys. I love the community. Yeah, trust, man. I totally know that, and I totally know you're the kind of guy that's cool with it. I would agree. I'm gonna do this. Damn, who was on my thing? I gotta take Beach out of this. Thing is, he can't be on my actual vote for my car. So, Beej, what I'm doing, bro, is technically I'm gonna just disqualify you from the top 5 ranks because I fucked up. And yes, I let all the judges go without. I guess that's the point of like if I would have done this Sunday night before the judges vote, then I would have been able to let them know. So yeah, so Beej is not eligible for the top 5 thanks to my error. Beej, congratulations on the Sunday bonus key. Savage had 1, 2, 3. I mean, Savage had 3 votes. Beej had 4 on my book so far. And I think Gaki or someone else said Beej too. So I think technically Beej would have had 5. So congrats on the Sunday bonus key. Apologies that you don't get to be in the top 5 ranks, but I'm gonna give you what would have been me giving you a silver. I mean, on my card, you're a silver, so I'll give you the 2 extra keys, which makes this a 5 key week for you. And I'm gonna call you an ineligible for the Blonde Jew week, because that's enough. Sorry I broke the machine for a week, but you're definitely deserving of being on here. 2 golds seems abrasive just for us, but I would have had you silver anyways. So 5 keys for Beej this week in a not so regular turn of events, but I like that. I hope that's cool. Damn, then I don't get to put Beej on the whatever. He said it's cool. You get the 5 keys. I guess you won't be in the top 5 rank video, but maybe we don't have to tell the judges that I forgot you because I don't want them to have issues with me. So we'll just quietly give Beej his keys over here. A well-deserved 5. Most keys of the week. Where was I at? So who did I have? I had Vast, huh? I had Vast. All right, cool. Cool, that's it. We made it, I guess. I'm gonna get out of here so that kind of people could reset and get ready for Blonde Jew's show. Beej Beach says, "Don't worry, much respect, man. You got a hell of a job. Thanks, man. I cannot do what you do and still drop a second. Thanks, man. I would every week if I had time. I love just being in the cypher with you guys the most. All right, cool. So, congrats to Beej for his bonus Sunday key and his ghost silver key, which he will receive keys for. Apologies for missing your post. There's a lot of back and forth, two different a lot of just weird shit going on, and the internet was dead all day yesterday, so fuck it. We made it. Congrats on your 5. And then my personal card goes as follows: Tony Shane 1st, 2nd, MMO Styles 3rd, Savage Poet 4th, Euphonic 5th, Vast Phenom. But that won't be the top 5. I mean, it may be, but I mean, that's not. I gotta go tally the rest of the judges with mine, and I'll make that top 5 video. But I guess, yeah, I'll do that first when I get off of here. I'll let Blonde Jew know what the top 5 is. He'll be announcing it on his show in exactly 1 hour and 20 minutes or around then. Hopefully he'll be able to start. That's on twitch.tv/BLONJU. Also, he'll be highlighting and giving away 4 additional bonus bronze keys to 4 other folks. So tune in for that. As soon as I send him the tally for the top 5, before I get working on this top 5 video, because whatever, you guys can just watch his show and find out the top 5. I will post the new beat. Not post, but I'll put it on SoundCloud and I'll announce it in the stories. It's produced by Noise Fingers. It's a fun one. It's kind of different. It's kind of a banger. Super energy. So Noise Fingers from Russia, first time producer at Barkeepers. That's it, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. I promise this is not how I do my judging every week. I do a lot more rounded, a more grander scope of everyone and narrow them down from the outside in. This was kind of weird to do it in this linear form, but I guess it was fun. I do still think that it'll suffer from recency bias the later submissions I get into, right? So whatever, though. It is fun, and I'll take it. Blonde says, I did not think you make it. Oh, in time for your show? I was hoping to be done an hour ago, but it's okay. Hopefully we left you enough time. Everybody, tune into Blonde Jews. I'll see you guys over there. Jew, I'll tally these up and send you the score in a minute. Thank you, guys. And I'll see you soon. Oh, and that's all. If you disagree, F out of here.
You be on that bullshit.
And also, if you can't agree, just try to understand. If you can't understand, smoke some weed about it. Try not to be so angry. All we have is each other. As always, fuck the robot. I love you for watching, and I'll see you guys in an hour over on Blonde Juice Show. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.